Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. Had to undeaf myself in my call here. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Notice anything different today about what's on the screen here? Notice anything different? Of course y'all see it. I do not have the VTuber up today. I have the brand new PNG tuber made by Honey Hot Kiss. Thank you again, Honey, for the commission. I appreciate you. Can you all hear and see me okay? I'm going to wait for confirmation before we move forward. So what do y'all think? What do you guys think? Got a new look? Yeah, you could say that. So this will make art streams a lot easier. Yep, PNG, yep. So this is one of the PNGs. So this is my first one, you know, as far as from Honey on Kiss. Thank you again, Honey. I know I said that already, but thank you so much. I love her. You can hear me? Awesome. Destiny and Sega, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. But yeah, I thought we'd do something like this. So when it comes to art streams like this, this will be a lot easier. That way, whenever I'm looking down at my tablet and stuff, you won't constantly see me bow my head down and all that. So do not worry. I still have my VTuber model. She's not going anywhere. I will bring her out when it comes to certain other streams like Q&As and our simp streams and whatnot. So do not worry. I still have her. I do plan on hopefully getting other PNG tubers made by other individuals like QDT Cat. Which, again, thank you, Danny, for the cute little wiggle, little gif of Dixie. I love her so much. Also, I will be commissioning her down the road, too, for some new PNG tubers as well from her. Another individual. Speaking of Honey, there's Honey. I got her on here, Honey. What do you think? She's gorgeous. I love her. I love her. But, yeah, so, again, here we are. We are going to start off today's stream. This is our art stream commission for Spike. So I do have another commission behind this. I haven't asked the other individual if they're okay me doing this with their character just yet. But Spike did give me permission that we were allowed to do this with his drawing. So this is his sketch right here of his character. I think his name was Jonah the Frog, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, I am having a fart spell here. Let me make sure. I do not want to say it incorrectly. So let me make sure I have the name of the character, because I don't think Spike's in the chat just yet. So before I say anything, let me make sure I am telling you all that correctly. Let me make sure I am saying that correctly. I do believe it is, yes, Jonah the Frog, yes, okay. I want to make sure I was telling you guys correctly. I did not want to give out false information. But yeah, I know I got started with the stream earlier than normal. Rick is next. I can't wait to see his PNG tuber. I bet it's going to be us. I mean, I've already seen the sketch. But yeah, Rick has also got a PNG tuber being made in his OC as well. So I can't wait to see that as well. But let me see who we have in the chat so far with us today. We have, let's see, of course, Mint Midori. Hello, Mint. Hello. Again, Honey. Eve the Wolf. Multiverse Shattuck. Nathan the Hedgehog. Noah the Hedgehog. Let me see what else we have. Teslaco. Bendy, EJ Garza, and some names I'm not going to be able to pronounce, but I see someone named Evans. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your first name there. I don't want to butcher anybody's names. But yeah, I'm getting started earlier than normal. I didn't think I was going to get home just in time today for this, but I did. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this. Alright, so we already have our first color here. But yeah, it looks kind of similar to his, but mine's a bit more wider versus the other one here. So we're going to try to spice this one up as much as we can. And let's see here. We'll go ahead and get started. But I hope you guys have been doing all right. All right, so we already know how this works. I'm going to go ahead and get my medium brush. But of course, I will look up to check on chat every now and then. Hope you guys have been doing good. Hey there, Faith. Hey, Dixie. Just want to drop by and hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right, Faith. I tell you guys what, though. I had a rough morning. And I am very thankful to have such a very, very forgiving boss. So, chat, hear me out. I think I need to get my ears checked. I'm not lying. I really do. Hey there, Lightning Amy. How you doing? So, okay, here's how my morning went, guys. I had my alarm set, okay? Ready to wake me up this morning to get me to work. And for some stinking reason, my alarm either one didn't go off or I just didn't hear it whatsoever. And I'm supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock a.m., 8 a.m. in the morning, right? I try to get up at least by 6:40 in the morning to get ready, to give myself time to get to work and everything. Well, chat, unfortunately, that did not happen today. Guess what time I woke up this morning? Can anybody take a guess before I officially say what time I woke up? You know what? I'll say it. I woke up at 8:25. I'm supposed to be at work at 8, and it's 8:25 in the morning. I karate chopped out of that bed so fast in a panic. Because I woke up late one day last week, but not as bad as what happened here. So, yeah, I was in a panic this morning. I called my boss. No, I didn't wake up until 10 o'clock in the morning. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. The exact time when work's supposed to start, I was 25 minutes already late. And I woke up at 8:25. So, I called my boss. I'm frantic. He told me, hey, do not worry about it. Take your time. Do not rush. And I'll see you when you get here. So, I got ready. I got dressed and everything. My whole back was sweating just from my nerves, just in shot, because I have woken up late before, but I have never woken up past 8 o'clock when it comes to work. I have never woken up that late before. I've woken up after 7 o'clock before, and I say, hey, I'm gonna be a few minutes late, blah 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 blah. But no, I have woken up. I kept thinking it was Sunday for some reason, even though yesterday was Sunday. I don't know what happened, chat. I really do not know what happened. But yeah, it was a rough spell. But I got to work this morning. I got in. I settled down. Boss man told me to come in the office for a second. I wasn't not in trouble, thankfully. He just looked at me and smiled and he said, so, been up partying all night? I said, no. He just laughed at me. He said, what happened? You didn't hear your alarm? I said, I do not know what happened. I either was in a dead sleep or my alarm was set. But I guess there are times if I go into what we call around here a deep sleep, like where you don't hear nothing around you whatsoever, then I guess the alarm doesn't phase at all. I don't know. I've had that happen before. I just don't hear my alarm. And guys, this is kind of scary to, sit there and you gotta be somewhere on time and then your damn alarm don't go off like it's supposed to. But here's what I'm going to do tonight, chat. I am going to set not only my alarm, am I going to set my alarm to wake me up on my phone, but I'm also going to set it to wake me up on my tablet as well. So I'm going to set 2 alarms, one on my phone and one on my tablet in case one fails to go off. I'm going to start that immediately tonight. I will admit, I am not a morning person, but I am used to working my my shifts, my morning shifts and everything. I'm not a night person. I'm not a night. I am here with you guys at night. Rather I'm streaming or rather I'm just hanging out with friends on here. This is where I'm supposed to be at night. I don't ever care to work for night shifts and all that. That's just not me. Hey there, Katie. How you doing? But yeah, it was a rough spell. It was definitely a rough spell. I do not want to go through that again. So wish me luck in the morning that I will do better and wake up and get my tail to work like I'm supposed to be in the morning. But my boss was very forgiving about it. He told me before I left work, he says, hey, do not stress about it. Anything like that ever happens, don't call frantically. Just call or text me, let me know what's happening. Things happen, blah, blah, blah. He says, just don't ever panic like that because that's only going to mess you up. It's going to make you think that you're going to wake up late and all that. And he's right. He's right. So I'm a very lucky girl. I'm a very lucky girl to have a boss like I do. So I've been with that company for 2 years, going on 3 this October. So I've got a very good boss. So props to him on that, being very forgiving and very kind to me. He says we're all human, we all make mistakes, and he is absolutely right. Sometimes we say things without thinking, and because we're only human. P&G is awesome, great job. Yeah, definitely big props to Honey. I was really looking forward. I thought to myself, you know what? I am doing my art stream today. We are definitely going to go ahead and use her today. Like I said, I do plan on using her for things like this. If there are times where the VTuber model either acts up or she doesn't want to work for some reason when it comes to certain streams, then I'll at least have her to fall back on. So thank you again, honey. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to use my VTuber model tomorrow. Tomorrow is my collab stream. Yeah, Chad, in case you're wondering, I have got collabs coming out of the back of my ears. I've got 2 collabs this week. I've got 2 collabs next week. And I think I got one that is in the works for the following week. Actually, no, I take that back. It's 2 next week, but it might be a 3rd one added. The other one hasn't been confirmed yet. So I've got a lot going on. It's like overwhelming. Hey there, Electra, how you doing? But yeah, I am just working on a commission for Spike here. Spike commissioned me the other day, and I do have another commission right behind it. So as soon as we get done with Spike here, then we'll move on to the other commission. I have not drew that one on paper just yet, but we will get to it as soon as we can. Alright, so we got the head. I don't think Spike's going to take too long, honestly. I don't really think it's going to take long at all. That's why I want to get the stream started, so you guys can see everything. Now, you probably won't see everything. Now, of course, when it comes to the backgrounds and stuff like that, and anything extra, I usually have to go to another app to do all that, because the Procreate here doesn't have everything that I need, unfortunately, so I have to take my stuff over to CapCut, where I make all the name tags and everything. I've started learning how to do nicer name tags, and unfortunately, Procreate here doesn't have all those features. Ribbit. Yeah, he's a frog. Kermit the Frog here. Oh my god, I love Kermit. How about y'all, but I love Kermit the Frog. I love Kermit. Kermit. Alright, we're going to downsize my pen here just a little bit. Alright, gonna color that in. I'm excited for that Disney Speedstorm. Okay, so really quick about that, chat. When I stream that game next week with Trigger, it's gonna look a little funny because I don't know why. All my other games that I have, like Team Sonic Race and all them, I have no trouble moving those over to the monitor that I needed to be on. For some reason, it's gonna be stretched out funny. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have like a background to cover because it's going to be like really wide. And I don't know if it's got something to do with my wide monitors now. But something's changed. I'm not sure what it is with Disney Speedstorm. I can't properly use it the way I want to. So, anyways, long story short, it's going to look funny when I stream it. At least the good thing is I can stream it. But it's going to look really wonky. So, you'll see what I'm talking about when we stream it. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to that. I've been wanting to do Disney Speedstorm with you guys for quite some time now. I've missed doing that. But yeah, I am going to be streaming that next week with my collab with Trigger. Ooh, backgrounds. Those are fun. I usually splash paint on there. Like, yeah, I know. I love doing the backgrounds too. But I have to... Normally with the backgrounds, I have to kind of like think for a little bit. So I don't want to hold you guys up on that. So I think I will work on the background off stream for... I'm trying to think here. For Spike here. Because I kind of want to do those, kind of be like a little surprise. So you guys can watch me color and shade him and everything. But I think for everything else, I'll probably just save off the... I don't know, we'll probably play with it, just see what happens. Hey, Cass, how you doing? Hope you've been doing alright, girl. I've just been busy. But yeah, I got collabs coming out of my ear. So again, this week, like I said, my collab tomorrow with Nazuki, Queen Nazuki. That will be for tomorrow's stream. No stream on Wednesday. We'll take a little break since I'm streaming today and tomorrow. And Thursday, I will be collabing for the first time ever with Emerald Masters, Connor the monkey, that is. So we'll also be doing another game of Team Sonic Races. So definitely look forward to that. And next week we have a collab. God, I have a brain fart here. Brain fart. Oh yeah, that's right. Trigger next Tuesday, Disney Speedstorm, and then next Thursday, I think it's gonna be really fun. Next Thursday, we are collabing with Johnny the Hedgewolf. Yeah, our new buddy Johnny. We'll be streaming with him. But I think we will be streaming with some friends in that stream as well. So we may have, honestly, we may have some friends to call on Thursday with Connor as well. So we'll see what happens. But I do know Johnny said something about having friends to call with us for that stream, and I said, yeah, I'm down for that. So we're looking forward to that. But yeah, there's a third stream we're still working on. That might be for next Wednesday, so I might be doing 3 streams in a row. So we'll see how that goes. And I have talked to a couple other people about doing future collabs as well. They have not been arranged or set yet. But we will see what happens. I do know Shino the Wolf wants to do a collab with me. And I want to do one with him as well. I've also talked to Blue Joels, aka Movie Sonic. I think at some point me and him will eventually get together for a collab for you guys. Yeah, and I don't know who else I could collab with. I do know at one point Multiverse Sonic, I think you guys want me to collab with him and everything. So it's a lot, but we're not gonna try to do it all at one time because I think that's gonna wear me out. So we don't want to do that. But yeah, I know y'all looking forward to that. I'm trying to bring some fun activities to the channel here for you guys. All right, so we got all that on there. Very good. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and get the black. I'm gonna do this really quick here. Because I want to do a little something different right here with him. I'm going to give him like black, like a, not eyeliner, but I do this with some of with some of the boys I have on here too. I have not drew a male character in a while, so this is a new little fresh step for me here. Gonna make Spike look like a badass. We're gonna make it look like a badass. You are a busy girl, Dixie. I don't know why I am so busy. Because of you all, I'm trying to keep y'all entertained, I reckon. I don't know. Either I'm just bored of my life. Alright, we're going to color this part in. And do not worry, chat. Do not worry. At some point this month, we will have another Simp stream. We're going to not overdo it with those. I do know a lot of you guys enjoy doing those, and I sure have enjoyed doing those Simp streams for you guys. So... we will definitely figure out a day sometime this month to do that. Also, do not worry, chat. I'm sure some of you are kind of wondering when we're going to do another Sonic Scourge Dixie Hangout stream for the second go around. I actually have to. I'm actually planning on commissioning Cutie T-Cat for a thumbnail. I haven't commissioned her just yet, but I do plan on commissioning her hopefully next week. We gotta get a thumbnail made because. She says she's got an evil plan up her sleeve for that one. I'm like, oh my god. I can only imagine what she's planning on doing with that thumbnail. Because I talked to her about it. She's watched the stream with me last week, the replay on that. And I talked to her about it. I said, hey, you know what? I think I need your help with the thumbnail because I don't think I could do this one on my own. Oh yeah, I got an evil plan up my sleeve with that one. I'm like, oh snap. So, we'll see how that comes out. I know the feeling. I ran out of things to do, so I'm going to probably do some new stuff. Yeah, that's all you can do is try to keep coming with new stuff or, So right now, the only thing I know to do right now for you guys is like doing collabs with certain people. Those that, of course, I know and trust right now. I don't not plan on collabing with anybody, with just anybody. So, all right. Let me go ahead, and I want to go ahead and color his jacket real quick. We'll go and get some color on his jacket. So let me make sure I'm not coloring anything incorrectly here. Okay, so it looks like that jacket arm right there. Okay. So I am safe to color this right here. Let's see here. She had the Grinch smile and everything. What Grinch smile? What are y'all talking about up in here? I'm just an artist too, Katie. I know that feeling. I'm just an artist too. I'm not a good artist, but I try. Let's see here. But yeah, we'll play with some effects on Spike's character here later when I get a chance. Is that part, okay, I'm safe to color that part too. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just color that part in so that doesn't mess me up here. Oops, did I color that part in? Yep, chat, I'm already messing up. Whoopsies. Should have known better.
What's up?
What the hell? Triggers at you.
No. It's your conscience. We don't talk a lot these days.
Nice shadow model. Hold on, let me move you down.
Oh god, I forgot to change that.
I was gonna say, who is that coming up in here? Hold on, chat. Let me see if I can maneuver Trigger here.
I'll change that. That was a shadow from something else way back.
I'm trying to find you here. Where are you? Oh. There you are. Okay, I gotta move you down.
Did you change your PNG tuber as well?
It's my new one from Honey Hot Kiss. I commissioned her for it.
Oh, dang. It looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing this. So whenever we have streams like this, like art streams, I'm trying to get my chat back up here so I can see everybody. But yeah, whenever we have art streams, I plan to use her like this. Or if there are times when the VTuber don't want to act right, which isn't always the case, thankfully. But if there are days I don't feel like pulling her out, then I'll have this for backup. And I guess who was simping for her last night when he saw it?
Fair enough. I'm actually just working on a new PNG tuber right now for Trigger.
No, you didn't hear me. I said guess who was simping over her last night when he saw it?
Oh, does his name start with a B?
No, it was actually Rick. Rick was actually simping over her last night when he saw it.
But it eventually will be Bendy.
Probably. If I'm Bendy's probably simping. He probably just won't admit it. But no, it's really weird. Rick actually simped over when he saw it last night. He was actually going goo goo gaga over it. I was like, "Oh, you're actually simping over?" He says, "I don't know what it is about her in 2D form, but she is hot in 2D form." I was like, "Damn."
I feel like that's like an insult to your VTuber.
No, he loves my VTuber model. No, what it is, he doesn't feel confident in. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. He would have to sit here and explain it to you because he was sitting there telling me about it last night. I told Ricky, I said, Ricky, she looks beautiful. Rather she's on VR chat or here, you know. But it just caught me off guard a little bit. I was like, oh, that's so sweet because I don't hear that enough. And I love his OC too. In fact, we were both in our OCs last night for a little bit on VR chat together. It was really cute. Oh, Rick likes her? Yeah, Rick actually liked her last night when he saw it. Make sure I'm coloring this right for the first time here. Okay, majority of the jacket is gonna be...
I mean, I'd be surprised if he didn't. Like, he's your partner.
I know, right? Anyway, let's see here. I told him, I said, honey, I need my comfort character tonight. He says, okay, so he's gonna be my Sonic tonight. I need some comfort tonight. I don't know why I feel like I think... Trigger, were you here earlier when I said what happened to me this morning?
I was not. I just got back from work.
Oh, speaking of work, guess what time I woke up? Katie saying, Rick and Dick sitting in a tree. Yeah. But, no. Speaking of work, yeah, guess, so Trigger, my job starts at 8 o'clock. Guess what time I woke up this morning?
1.
God almighty, no. I would have had a heart attack. No, my shift starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 8:25.
So you were late for work.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know why I did not hear I told chat earlier, I said I did not hear my alarm go off at all. I was dead to the world. I did not know where I was, apparently. I don't know. Either my alarm didn't go off or I was just asleep through it all. I was so mad this morning, but I got there, my boss told me not to worry about it. You know, he was really nice about the whole ordeal. I thought to myself, no, you shouldn't be that nice to me. No boss would be that damn nice to their employees like that. But no, he doesn't give me a hard time about it, thankfully. You know, he doesn't, you know, he told me not to be frantic about it. Things happen, you know, if anything like that ever happens again, just let him know and all that. So he covered for me today. So that was, So here's what I told my chat what I'm going to start doing, especially tonight. I'm going to set my alarm not only on my phone, but I'm also going to set it on my tablet as well. So I don't oversleep again.
Alright.
Let me see what chat's saying here. Cat says...
luckily,
oh, there's Curb in the
boss
chat. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on,
I was
Curb.
just saying, like, look...
Sorry. Let me read what Curb said real quick. I'm sorry here. Why is it when I join the stream, the chat is teasing about you and Rick? I don't know. You always come in at the most awkward times, Curb. It's not my fault.
Sometimes we tease about you too, Curb. So
Yeah, sometimes we tease about you too. You're not. Yeah, you're not out of the woods. What makes you think you're out of the woods, Curb? Curb, you're welcome to join the call if you want. I'm not in the VC live stream one today. I'm just in a little private one. No, but go ahead and say what you were saying. Go ahead what you were saying. I'm sorry.
God.
I was saying, go ahead and say what you were saying. Shut up, Trick, and just say what you're saying.
Oh my lord. I was saying, like, luckily my boss is the exact same way. Like, he doesn't give a rat's ass, like, if we're late or not. Because of my job, like, the benefit with working at the airport, it really just depends on when the plane comes. Mm-hmm. Because per shift, you're just assigned to, like, the planes that come and go, and that's it. So it doesn't really matter, like, how little or how soon or how late you come in. But at the same time, if you want to be paid, then
yeah,
that's a whole different story.
I seriously, whenever this happens to me, I karate chop out of the bed so fast, and my back was soaking wet. You would think I had a workout or something because my back was just soaking wet from just my nerves this morning. Curve says I would join working on more avies for the new area. Oh, you're fine, no worries.
Karate chop. Good thing Rick wasn't there.
No, what I mean by karate chop, I'm like literally like throwing the blankets off me and jumping out of the bed. Like that's literally my karate chop. That's because I feel like I'm just about to kick somebody down the back door or something. Man. But yeah, they're saying in the chat earlier that they're looking forward to our stream next week.
They're probably just looking forward to you like making me crazy with Surge. That's probably why.
It's not a sim stream. Actually, I think I messed up on one thing here. Did I mess up on something here?
Oh god, please don't tell me you accidentally marked down that stream as a sim stream.
No. I'm talking about my sketch here. I think I screwed something up here. Yeah, I think I did. I could probably go back and fix it really quick. Guys, spare me 1 second. I think I messed up on something on his sleeve here. Which is not an issue. I can go back and fix it real fast. Let's see here. But yeah, no, we're not doing no simp stream today. We're not doing no simping today. We'll give Trigger a break. We're gonna give everybody a break today.
You guys are not gonna torture me again. That's for sure.
Not until the simp. No,
you guys in the chat. You guys have tortured me enough.
Now, unless, okay, hear me out. Unless
you dare.
It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Unless if we get a donation of $5 or $10, like always. If you want me to torture Trigger, I'd be more than happy to. If we get a donation. Now, of course, again, it's not a sim stream. I'm not going to just throw out a random voice during my art stream or anything. But if we get a donation, they want me to torture you for just a little bit. Or torture anybody in the chat, for that matter, that sims for some of my female voices, or Trigger's male voices here, then it would be our pleasure. Right, Trigger?
I'm in danger.
Yeah, you're in danger. Rixie is their ship name. That's right. Me and Rick, our ship name is Rixie. Rixie. Let's see.
Good thing it's not the other name.
Yeah, I think I made a boo-boo here. Okay, there's the strip for that. And then there's the line for that. Okay, maybe I didn't mess it up. Okay, we'll just improvise for right now. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. As an artist here, I'm making sure I was looking back over to see if I messed anything up. I don't think I did. I thought I messed up a line up somewhere. I did show it to Spike, though, before I did all this. So he said it looked good. So we'll go forward for now. How was your day, Trigger?
Freezing. It was like negative 15 out for me where I'm at Celsius.
Yeah, you can keep that. I don't want that.
Yeah, still about 6 hours out in the freezing cold. Good times.
Sounds like good times.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know what? I gotta check something here on a drawing.
If only I brought my snowboard with me. Hey, okay. Rick.
Hey, honey. QPNG tuber. Yee, you saw it last night. Everybody, I told the chat you like her. You were liking her last night. Okay, so the gloves are the same color. Okay, so that's reassuring. And there's the main man himself. Yeah. Say hello to Cass, Ricky. Okay, just color this in here. But I was telling chat, my Speedstorm, Disney Speedstorm game is going to look a little funny. I don't like being cold, especially in my hands. And hey, Rick, yeah, I don't like being cold either, Katie. It sucks. I'm ready. I think spring is about to spring around here for much longer here where I live. But what was I going to say?
Fortunately, not for me. Not any day soon.
I'm ready though, but oh god, what was I going to say?
Yeah, I miss summer, man. I miss getting my farmer's tan, like outside working the plane. I miss that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of looking like Snow White around here, and when I mean by Snow White, my skin is white as snow. That's how pale I am. I'm so fair skinned. I'm ready to get my summer tan back on for my outdoor walk. So chat, so what y'all don't know about
Pale
me?
white.
Yeah, I'm Snow White apparently during fall and winter when I lose my tan. And yeah, no offense to Snow White, but I don't like being the fairest in the land. I don't like being this snow. What? What'd I say?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my god, yeah. Maybe keep it to yourself, Trigger. Jeez. Okay, I know what I was gonna say now. So Disney Speedstorm is gonna look different on my end because for some reason when I tried to bring the game up last night to like make sure I can get on the monitor. Good news, I can stream it. I can, but it's not gonna be like widescreen like you see on my screen right now with the game with the art thing here. So it's gonna be like stretched out really funny or something. So I'll have to like put a black background or a pretty background behind it, so that way it's not like a half screen thing, if that makes any sense. So I can still stream it, chat, but it's just gonna look different on my end because it's being stupid.
I can probably help you with it. I think I might.
Actually,
I might
no. I've already asked Callie last night, so there's nothing we can do about it. It's just the game itself. And it might have something to do with my monitors now, because now that I got widescreen monitors, I don't know. I don't know if that threw it off, but all my other games, I can window them and not have any issues. But for some reason, but yeah, for some reason, I can't get that one to cooperate. But I think other people complain about that too, where you can't window the game or something. It's just stuck in full screen. You can't window or nothing. It's just weird.
Oh, jeez.
But it is what it is, chat. We're still going to have the stream next week. Don't worry. Just coloring the thumb in it right now. Sunburns suck, especially on your face and back. Yeah, so when summertime comes back around, people make sure to take precaution. You know what to do.
It's even worse when you're... Sorry, Dixie, but when you're Snow White pale.
Yeah, I have to make sure to take a lot of precautions in the summertime with my pale skin.
Yeah.
I got news for y'all. It's not easy being white.
I'm as white as it gets. I'm Canadian white.
It's not easy being white, chat. For those who have white skin, it's not easy. My mom, I'm jealous of my mom. My mom has like a natural like skin tone. In other words, it looks like she has a tan all year round, and she doesn't like go tan anymore like she used to. But she keeps it. She doesn't look pale. I'm like, I wish I could have that toned skin and not have Snow White to me every year. But I'm so ready to get my. I'm just so ready. I'm ready, Chad. The only thing I'm not looking forward to, and we gotta be careful here on Wednesday where I live. So thankfully I don't have any streams on Wednesday. This is gonna be during the day though when I'm at work, but they're calling for a chance of storms here in my area on Wednesday. So I'm praying we won't have anything bad here. So, and what you guys will learn about me, I am terrified of storms, especially like really bad ones. And there's the guy who's commissioned me for this drawing here. Hello there, Spike. Somebody's awful to have. I've had it before when I was on my trip to Utah. Yeah, it sucks. But here's your character. Here's Jonah so far. We're still working on him. We're still working on him.
Depending on the storm, I guess, like, they don't bother me, but it's a whole different case when I'm working outside, man. Especially in the winter. Oh my god, last winter was so freaking brutal.
Yeah,
like, hurricane brutal.
Yeah, I am not a big fan. I think the one thing that scares me to death is tornadoes. That is the one thing that scares me to death. I always had a fear.
Yeah.
I've had nightmares of those as a kid. I've never been through one. Thank God above my head. I've never been through one. I do not ever want to go through one. Now, I have been through, like, really bad storms before, like, straight line winds. And I'll never forget that years ago. I finally had gotten to a point where I didn't let storms bother me as much as a kid no more. Now, they still scare me when I was a small child, but over time, I got to where I wasn't letting it bother me no more. But one night, me and my mother came home. This was years ago. We came home from the grocery store, and it was already dark outside. We came in, we were getting the groceries in the house. My dad was out there in the shop doing something, and a thunderstorm came up. Didn't think nothing about it, although the wind started picking up really bad all of a sudden. And my dad came in the house, and I think this is what struck my fear all over again. He came in the house, and he says, "Get in the bathroom now, now, now!" And it scared the hell out of me. We grabbed the dog, we went to my bathroom, we hugged her down, and it was just straight line winds. Still, it's just as bad. It did knock out I'm not going to say because I don't want to jinx myself, it knocked out the P word. We were without it for majority of the evening, but it came back on not too long after that, thankfully. But due to that experience has changed my life as far as storms, and I have been terrified of storms all over again ever since then. So I get really frantic about it. I know it's not much we can do, but you have to forgive me whenever stuff like that happens. Bad memories start coming back, and yeah. So I get really frantic, so that's why I'm going to watch Wednesday very carefully. Just pray nothing happens, pray it goes away, so I can get back to normal routine stuff, so...
If you think that's terrifying, you're not going to like this story.
Go ahead. We're here to hear stories while we're doing drawings.
Lordy. So, this was also last year, unfortunately. This was when I was working with a different company at the airport. We have, like, so many different companies for different airlines. They're contracted, so like every contracted company has their own airlines. But besides that, one day I had to lead out this plane. I was in charge. I had to push it out. There was only a few of us out there. Every other plane on the airfield was hunkering down because we had this really bad thunderstorm overhead. Like it was just kicking off. Oh man, like this honestly chills me to the bone just talking about it, but basically we get the all good to go to push back the pilots in the plane. This was when I was working WestJet at the time. And about halfway down the apron, that's when the lightning starts happening in the sky. I'm like, oh god, of all the freaking times, man. And the pilots are like, I know it's terrifying, but you gotta keep going, man. Like, that's what they're telling me on the headset on the comms when I'm pushing them back. They're like, I know it's terrifying, man, but you gotta keep going. It's just protocol. It's like, I'm more scared about my skin right now, dude. You're not the one seeing. You're not the one seeing the holy light show over your heads right now. I am. Exactly. And what's worse is I'm riding a tank, which is like a huge freaking piece of metal just to push back the planes with. I'm like, this is such a bad situation right now.
I mean, that sounds like your life was in danger right there, and they're telling you not to worry about it, and it's scary, but keep pushing. Like, no. Hell no, but go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then like 15 seconds later, that's when the alarms start going off at the airport, telling everyone on the ramp to get inside. It's like, yeah, that's what I want to hear right now. Yeah. And then, when the push is done, that's when the lightning comes down. So across the airfield, like on one of the runways, the lightning struck. I'm like, okay, I'm done. We're done. We are out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pilots are just like shouting, like, disconnect now. Just disconnect now, and go. and we're just
you don't
disconnected as
play
fast
with
as we
lightning.
can.
I don't care what anybody
Yeah.
says. You do not play with freaking lightning. I am sorry.
Yeah, man.
Sorry,
yeah,
not sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so we disconnect. We get the tow bar in the back. I tell the guys, just jump on the tank. We're out of here now. And I'm just like gunning the gas all the way down to the garage, man. Oh.
Yeah,
that was definitely
too.
terrifying. Even
Yeah.
it shivers me today just thinking about it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we have past moments like that in the past that affects us today. Sadly,
Yeah.
we don't play around with crap like that. We just do not. We just do not, people. We just do not.
Hell no.
Let's see here. Noah says I would have dashed back inside. Money ain't worth getting struck. Exactly. It ain't worth your life. Faith says I don't want to be reminded of lightning. It had a lightning bolt nearby where I lived a few years ago, and the house roof was on fire. It never really happened, and it was the first lightning bolt we had. I'm not gonna lie. I one evening, this was like a few years ago, I was like literally in the house. I don't know if I was by myself or if my mom was still living here at the time. But anyways, I was in the house and we had a storm outside. It really wasn't even that bad of a storm. But then all of a sudden I was walking down the hallway right near my mom's bed and all of a sudden, boom! I felt like the house shake. And it was literally light had struck the freaking backyard somehow because I felt like I saw a flash. Like just a brief, like shoo, like that. It just went so fast. And then bam, it was just gone, but it shook the whole house. It scared the hell out of me. I thought, my God, if that had hit my freaking house. Oh my God. I have a tin roof too. I have a tin roof on my house. It scared the daylights out of me. The two things I'm terrified of when it comes to storms. One, the wind. I hate the wind. The wind scares me the most. And two, lightning. But the wind is the one thing I hate. The more than anything in the world. It's just a breeze during the day. Yeah, that's normal. But when it comes to storms and wind, no. I'm sorry. Screw it. Fuck it. Excuse my language, chat. I'm sorry. But yeah. I don't play when it comes to that crap.
No, like I don't disagree with you. In fact, I'll say it too because I've had to deal with it enough. Like last year as well. Like we even had a hurricane in the winter last year out on the ramp. Like literally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to say it, but I'm going to. Fuck it, because it's that bad.
Yeah.
Like
No.
especially, but it's worse when it's in the winter because when the rain's coming down, it's wintertime. Everything is frozen. The ground is frozen. Like you can't stand, you can't move, you can't run, you can't even freaking crawl. I've been in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially when the winds are like howling. Like
oh my God.
when that hurricane was happening, man. And I kid you not, the whole apron at the time was full of black ice. Like the winds were at least blowing like 70 kilometers at least. It was enough to blow me across the freaking apron. It was that bad. I had to like, as stupid as it sounds, like I had to like take the wands that I had for like, you know, like when you look out the plane, you see those guys holding those orange sticks and they're walking the plane out when you're going out.
Mm-hmm.
I had to use that and smash it into the ground just to get some freaking traction.
Oh my God.
It was that bad. They had to bring the truck out to come and get me too.
Oh, that's actually the same color.
That's
Yeah, no.
So believe me, I know it.
So listen, you want to know something too? So look, this is how bad I've been scared of storms all my life. So you know what I used to do when I was in high school? And I know my mom used to get mad at me for this. So during school, and my grandmother, here's the thing. My grandmother only lived just a couple minutes away from my school. If they were calling for bad weather, the last thing I wanted to be was at school. So I know I shouldn't have done it, but my grandmother caved and came and got me anyways. And my mom used to get mad for this, but I would call my grandma. Like if a storm was popping up and my stomach was starting to hurt, like I would get that like pit in my stomach because the storm was coming up, and it was just, I thought to myself, I don't want to be here if something happens. I don't want to be here if something happens. And then I go into a panic because of what happened years ago. So I would call my grandma to come get me. Like, but this is like before I started driving in high school. I was driving my senior year. But during my sophomore and junior year, yeah, guess who I was calling? I was calling my grandma to come get me. Because I didn't want to be at school with all my classmates when all that happened. I know, that's pretty crappy of me. That's pretty crappy of me, but yeah, I did not want to be there. That was the last place I wanted to be. if they were calling for bad weather like that.
I don't blame you.
My mom was so mad at me. She's like, "You quit calling your grandma to come get you." I was like, "Well, you're not scared of storms like I am. I don't matter. You still have to be at school, blah 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 blah." So it depended on what time that the storm was coming in that area. Yeah, I was on the phone at school calling my grandma to come get me because I didn't feel good. And my grandma, of course, would cave and come and get me. I was like, "Yeah, no, I shouldn't do this," but my grandma's like, "Well, don't worry about it, honey. I'll come get you. I know you don't like storms. Come on." Because but then by the time I get home, it would be nothing, or it would storm, but it wouldn't be near as bad as they said it would be. And my mom would be like, "I told you not to do that." I'm like, "Sorry," but when you've been through a tough experience, ugh. Anyways, let me make sure I'm coloring this right. Sorry, Spike. I'm trying to make sure I'm coloring your parts here correctly. No, and a few months later this year, not GRT specific about it. Oh, she must be talking about somebody else on there about that. So, good news, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna try my best to attend this. Oh, hang on, let me see what Katie says. I would only call my mom from school if I wasn't feeling well, mostly my time of the month. Yeah, I remember I did that one time. Bad weather, who needs it, especially when it comes to snowstorms. I don't like snowstorms either. But let's see here. Am I blind? Did someone say? Oh, I was going to say. Oh, I thought you said, "Hey, Trixie." I thought Trixie was in the chat there for a second when he said that. Hello there, Agar. How you doing? Okay, I think that's a different gray. I don't want to color that wrong. Sorry, Chad, making sure I'm getting the right color here for the pockets. Doing a lot of back and forth here.
I guess you definitely wouldn't like the movie Twisters then.
Oh, well then, okay, funny story. I do like the movie Twister. I do, believe it or not, I don't like this. Now, I will admit, when I was a small kid, yeah, that movie scared me. But when I got older, I liked watching Bill Paxton. And I can't think that actress name that worked with him. Bill Paxton, of course, rest in peace, dude. Man, he was a good actor. But, I actually liked that movie. I did like that movie. I didn't like the Twister in it, but the actors and stuff in it, I liked them all. They were good. It was a good story.
The latest one, or?
No, not the second one. I didn't even watch the second one. I just prefer the first one. The first one's a classic.
The second one was alright. Like, you know, like, after seeing, shoot, what is his name? It was also one of the actors in Top Gun Maverick, the second one. Such a good guy too. God, what is his name? He voiced as.
You had to probably Google it because I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, god dang it.
Twister, never heard of it. Man, I feel bad for a lot of you. You know, Trigger. No, if you don't mind me asking, are you in your 30s? You sound like you're in your 30s. I could be wrong.
I'm 25.
Oh, you're 25? Oh, dang. I thought you were in your 30s.
Right.
Dang. Okay. I thought you were in my age area. Okay, never mind. Well, you might know. It's really sad. People who are in my generation, who are in their 30s, some of you in chat, I do know some of you are in your 30s. I feel so bad for the ones in the younger generation. They have, majority of the movies they have never heard or seen before. There's a lot, yeah, I'm in my mid-30s, but some of the stuff that you guys have never heard or seen before, it saddens me, because a lot of stuff that I grew up on are just meaningful and had an impact on my childhood growing up. You know what, I'm going to color his pants here. This will help kind of...
Three's Company. Hands down.
Oh, I love Three's Company. That was a good show.
Yeah. When it comes to movies, like, probably my favorite action movie growing up, like... I had to give it to Independence Day, the first one. That was such a good film.
Fun fact, Richard Twister. Fun fact, Richard Twister cover is an actual tornado named the Miami, Texas tornado in the 90s. It was an EF2 when it touched down. Yeah. I don't care to. I think I'm about done talking about storms, honestly, when it comes to talking about the T word. I don't even want to think about it. But, anyways, Oh yes, off subject, chat. But for those who are not in my Discord server, I did announce in there today that I found out that Ben Schwartz is actually going to be at my ComicCon this year. So, very good chance that I might go down there and I might see him. So, we'll wait and see. Also, Roger Craig Smith is set to return at the same event as well. Turn my music down just a tad.
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith. Like, I'm excited for like one of his next game projects that he's part of, which is the next Dying Light the Beast. Oh. I've always been a Dying Light fan, especially like with the first one too, because that was the first Dying Light that he voiced in as like the main character. He did such an amazing job as the main.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed. Now, I have met Roger Craig Smith before. I didn't get a proper meet with him. Like I said, I did meet him before I left, but long story short with that, my mother was with me during that day. Never again will she ever accompany me to a Comic-Con. Only reason why she went with me is because, one, she knew I was going by myself, and two, she don't like the fact that I go to places like that by myself, even though I'm in my mid-30s. Yes, I know I have to be careful out there in the world today. I get that. But, I mean, I pretty much didn't get to experience the full Comic-Con that whole day because she was ready to go. She was complaining about her knee and everything hurting. So, I had to hurry and rush to see Roger as fast as I could. But it wasn't like the experience that I wanted fully. So, I'm hoping this go around I'm going to go and enjoy it this time. So, we'll see what happens. But that's going to be in July. So, we'll see what happens here.
Like having a backseat driver in a Comic-Con.
You know what I told Rick? he's already kind of anxious about it. I said, you know what I'm going to do for you? What? I said, all right, if I go to the Comic-Con and Roger's there, you better be in Discord and you better be on call. So you can say hi to him. Oh, God! He started freaking out. I said, that way you can do your Sonic Boom impression on him. Let him hear it. No, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, you can. Do it. I'm gonna put him on.
No balls.
I'll put him on call. I'll put him on call for you. I'm like, hey Roger, talk to my boyfriend. He could do an impersonation of your Boom Sonic. I would not put Ricky on the spot, of course not. Now I do hope to have him in a call ready to go to speak to hopefully Roger. We'll see. We'll see when the time gets here. As long as everybody's up and ready when that moment comes, and we'll see what happens. I have to see. I already got Roger's autograph, so I don't need his autograph anymore.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the VAs I want to get an autograph from. Him or Dan Green, like they're in my VAs.
Oh yeah, Dan Green. I haven't met him yet.
Yeah. Especially like some really older like game projects from Roger Craig, man. Like probably the first one I've heard him in was this game was way back in like maybe 2005 or 7. It was the first Blazing Angels, like a World War II fighter plane game. And he was the main character for that, which was really cool. Like, I don't know, man. Like, just his voice alone just like adds like the adventure to the action, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. That's why I love his voice, man. He's just such an incredible VA.
Yeah, I love VAs. That's the only reason why I go to Comic-Cons. I don't go to the Comic-Cons really for anything else. If there's a particular VA actor or actress that I've been dying to meet or grew up on and all that, like Jodie Benson. I'll never forget the year I went to go see Jodie Benson. That was a couple years ago. I've been a diehard fan of her voice as Ariel all my life growing up. I was a Little Mermaid fan. I've always been a fan. Out of all the Disney princesses, Ariel has always been my favorite. For some reason, I just fell in love with Jodie's voice, and I thought, man, if I ever have an opportunity just to see her in person or to speak to her, you know, I'm going to take that opportunity. That year she finally came to my Comic-Con, I said, Mom, can we please go down there? That was the one year my mom did go, and she didn't really did a whole lot of complaining. Her and my stepdad actually went with me. She was actually okay at that time. She wasn't like griping about leaving early or anything. But I think what it was, the reason why she did that this time is because, I think the reason why she did that is because, one, it was just me and her down there, and she doesn't, okay, so hear me out, chat. Jodie Benson, the Jodie Benson. Yeah, I did meet Jodie Benson, Katie. I actually have a picture of her and me together. I don't look pretty in the picture. I do have a picture though of me and her together. I got her autograph. But anyways, but yeah, a lot of stuff my mom doesn't understand when it comes to Comic-Con. I think what really scared her the year we went to see Roger and Colleen, were the costumes. I will admit, sometimes the costumes are out there. They're really, a lot of them are really good. They're really good. And there's some that are like, whoa, like, hey there, what's going on? And I think that's what, like, threw my mom off. She was, like, really frantic around the costumes. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm not here for the costume contest. I'm here to see the VAs. Well, I don't understand, why this person's got this. She wasn't understanding that it was just a costume contest. She doesn't understand what was all going on there. So I think that's why she was kind of frantic and wanting to leave. You have to understand, guys, our parents are from a different generation.
Fortunately.
And they don't understand the stuff that we are all into today. So we have to be mindful of that. Sometimes I do tend to forget that. And I'm caught off by what she says and everything. Like, don't, just keep in mind, she's in a different generation, especially my grandmother. We have to respect our elders and everything. They're all from a different time and generation of how they grew up on things. So always make sure to respect your family, in that area. Sometimes, like I said, I am bad about that, and I've got to make sure not to do that. You said Ariel. I know someone who is a big fan of The Little Mermaid. My friend Gabby of the Stars. She is a huge fan of Ariel. Gabby, and you would be. Yeah, like I said, I grew up on Ariel. So The Little Mermaid came out. Okay, so like I said, guys, I'm in my mid-30s. The movie came out in 1989. So the movie came out the year I was born. Literally the year I was born. It came out in November of 1989. So I was just a little baby. When the movie came out. So I guess, so the movie is as old as I am. Now, of course, when I got older, my grandmother introduced me to the movie and everything, and I became a fan of it, and I loved seeing the girl underwater with the tail and everything. But, it was really neat to see that, and then just growing up, listening to her voice and everything, and I used to pretend to sing like her, and me and my cousin used to. Now, I'm sure every little girl here watching, if you haven't, I'm really shocked, but every little girl that back then, anytime we were at the swimming pool, guess what we were doing? We were pretending to be mermaids. What little girl, or even, guys, I'm not even going to, okay, how about this? I'm just going to say, who's never been one time in your life where you got in the pool pretending you weren't a sea critter? Me, I always pretend I was a mermaid when I was a little kid.
I never pretended that, personally.
Well, I'm just saying, for all I know, you can pretend to be a shark. You can pretend to be something. But anyways.
I pretend to be the next best thing, U.S. Navy SEALs.
Well, there you go. I'm just saying. But I always pretend I was a mermaid. We've always had those moments, like as soon as you get the pool, like, yay, pretend to be Ariel, but opportunity to pretend to be Ariel for once. But yeah, when I found out she was coming to my Comic-Con that year, I knew I had to go. I said, Mom, please, I am dying to see Jodie. And unfortunately, that was the year when the whole mask and everything was a thing, unfortunately, which kind of screwed me up, because I didn't really get. Okay, I got to see her, but I couldn't get an actual decent picture with her the way I wanted to, because they had to keep the shields up and everything when people came around and stuff. So that was the only sucky thing about it. I wanted to get a proper picture with her, but I knew around that point in time when all that stuff was going on, that wasn't going to be the case. But I did manage to get the picture with her. It still turned out pretty good. Like I said, I didn't like the way I looked in the picture. That's just me. I tried to edit as much as I could to make it look decent. But I was still happy the fact that I got a picture with her. That made my day. I'm actually going to darken this a little bit because it's kind of throwing me off here. So I want to darken make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, we're back up here. Okay.
Actually, turned out not too shabby.
Yeah, we're working on him. I'm trying to make him in my style as much as I can.
Well, your thing too, obviously, but at the same time when we're talking, I'm also working on my routine.
Oh, you're talking about your thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I bet it is coming out good. I'm sorry. My bad.
I can actually send it to you real quick in DMs. I think it's just about done now, I'd say.
Yeah, this is a lot easier without the VTuber model right now. So let me see if I can do this real quick here. Yeah, I got my DM, so you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, just don't share it on your stream.
Well, of course not. Of course not. I'm looking at my phone. Guess you would say you were part of her world. I was part of her world. And in fact, I'm actually looking over right now. I'm actually looking at a picture of me and her. So on my, I have a little, what do you call it here? My little shelf. Damn, Chad, I can't think. I am so sorry. I got my shelf here, and I actually have a little small section for Jody, for Jody Benson. So I have like a little snow globe. I actually have a little thing from the Hallmark store last year. You play it, and it plays her singing Part of Your World. And I have another little figurine, and a picture of me and her together, and also an autograph. So I will always cherish that. So I finally got to meet the woman behind the mermaid. Yes, I was part of her world that day. And I will always treasure it. Alright, let me see what Trigger's got. Hey, he's looking good. He's looking really good.
Yeah. That's not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all, man.
The one thing I definitely can't do, unfortunately, are ears. Ears are like my biggest weakness with these kind of characters.
Are you trying to go for like a specific style ear, or?
Or just like the cat ear, honestly, but...
Like blaze ears, or like a fox ear?
More like blaze ears, yeah.
Well, if I ever do a commission for you one day, I can try my best to draw your character. And see how he comes out.
What? I'm kind of down to do that now that I'm getting back in the work.
But yeah, I got another commission after this one, so guess what my next character I'm going to be drawing?
Panda Bear.
No. So my next drawing is actually going to be a Neo Metal Sonic with a Gerald Robotnik jacket. So I will try my best. I have drawn Rusty Rose before when I'll admit it really wasn't my best at the time. I was still learning, but yeah, this will be my first time drawing a Neo Metal Sonic with a Gerald Robotnik jacket. So we will see how this goes. But right now I knew, but Spike was my first one here. Since I reposted about my not redeems. Shoot, listen to me. My oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. This is what happens when I talk and I ramble. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. Let me finish coloring Spike's pants here. That's what happens when I just ramble. I think Trigger would be a tiger shark because of his OC, is what Katie says.
Tiger shark.
Yeah, tiger shark.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I'm just going to fill this part in.
Then again, I don't know what a tiger shark is.
Oh, they do exist. You have to look it up online. I can't remember what they look like, but there are tiger sharks.
Interesting. We got tiger sharks, catfish. What other kind of sea animals do we have that goes with cats?
I think there's only two. Yeah, I think those are the only two. Alright, there we go. So I got that part. Now let me go back and get his, sorry for the going back and forth, chat. This is just how I do my drawings. This is just how I do it. Alright, let's see here. And yes, tiger sharks are real. Yep, Katie confirmed it too. And I see tiger sharks are at the aquarium in my hometown. Yeah, I've seen them before, but I just cannot remember what they look like.
Sadly, I wouldn't know because I've never seen one.
Well, Google it, Trigger.
Maybe I'm too lazy.
Quit being lazy. You're in front of a computer. Look it up. Google it. I don't care. No. Get Google right now and type in tiger fish.
But Google's not a person.
Boy, I will put the be right back screen on real quick and I will beat the snot out of you.
Because if you haven't done that enough already.
Hey, I got enough energy in me to do it. Don't try me.
1v1 me Call of Duty.
Don't try me, Trigger. I would be a merfox. Yes, you would, Katie, because your character, because your OC's a fox. Foxy, fox, fox, fox.
What? This?
I guess I would be a merhog. I would be a merhog. Dixie's going angry mom mode. Shut up, Spike! I'm doing your drawing here. You better be nice.
Yeah, don't piss her off. That's my job.
No. Don't you remember last time? The last time. Don't you remember during my last art stream? You said, Rick, remind me to never piss her off. Do you not remember that?
My brain's too big to think back that far.
I got a clip. I can send it to you right now. Yeah, you said that to Rick. Said, Rick, my mom had to never piss her off. Yeah.
I'm in danger, aren't I?
No, not yet. You're fine right now. You're fine right now. But I'm just giving you a freaking heads up there. Jeez, Dixie, going Fiona? Yeah, going Fiona.
Oh boy.
Speaking of Fiona, I finally got to see my Scourge, Rick and his Scourge model last night in his old Speed Demon outfit. I love that Speed Demon outfit. I fell in love with him through that Speed Demon outfit. I was like, Scourgey! Yeah, don't get Dixie mad or she will ground you to your room. Yeah.
I will do it with my hammer if I have to.
And look who's in the chat. Hello, Andrew Moto. How you doing, dude?
Hey, Andrew. Help me, please.
Why? I haven't beaten you up yet.
Yet.
Now, Chad, if y'all want me to really get triggered, y'all know what to do. I mean, I don't mind torturing him with some voices. I don't mind. I know this is not a sim stream. I don't know. I know this is not a sim. Let me finish. Let me finish. I know this is not a sim stream, but Chad, if you want me to torture the snot out of him, you know what to do. Y'all know what to do. By the way, Andrew, what do you think of my new PNG tuber made by Honey Hot Kiss? What you think? What you think? You like it? We did this so that way, I don't have to worry about my VTuber model when I'm doing these art streams. Or if my VTuber's just being a little butt at times, I can rely on this little girl here. Don't worry, Trigger. She doesn't scare me in one bit, is what Andrew says. Ha ha, whatever. Dark Magician Girl, Simper.
I have no idea what Dark Magician Girl sounds like.
I don't have a clue what it sounds like either. I just know what she looks like. Awesome coloring. Thank you, Katie. I tries. I tries. How is it already 7:30? I feel like I just got started.
8:30 for me.
Ay. Well, I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. I'm gonna, since we're not doing a collab today, I'm just doing my own thing here for as long as I can. I know, a lot of twisting and turning, chat. This is just how I do my art. I'm sorry. This is just how I do my art. This is just how I do it. Alright, fill this in. Alright, got that out of the way. Now we're going to go ahead and grab this color here. Time flies. Yeah, seriously, it does. By the way, it looks great. Love the new look. Yee, thank you. I plan on getting more PNG tubers made, hopefully by Danny too, to switch it out. You know, just have different ones every now and then. Don't have the money to commission her just yet, but I will eventually get to her too. And there's another individual I plan on commissioning as well at some point. But let me just get caught up with some things here. Don't worry, my VTuber model, I still have her. I just won't bring her out when it comes to art streams. Just things like this. Or if I know I have a certain game that can't handle my VTuber model and my stream and my game at the same time, then yeah, I will have her to fall back on, thankfully. Go order yourself a Sonic and Scourge Deluxe sandwich, you double simp. Shut up! Dark Magician Rouge Simper. I think you simp for Rouge too. Oh my god, Trigger, I can say this out loud. You remember my friend Johnny that was on here the other day, last week?
Yeah. What?
Lord have mercy. He came on VR chat with us the other night, Chad, and oh Lord, he had a ball with some of the models we showed him on VR chat.
Was he trigger happy without me?
Let's just say he found the Rouge models very, very lovely. If you get what I'm saying.
Make that sound very, very concerning.
Well, let's just say, you know how Rouge is. She's very pretty up front, if you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep it as PG as I can. What is it about Rouge that gets all the guys? Think about it real quick. Trigger, do I have to say it?
I could say it.
Well, then say it. Because it won't sound right coming out my mouth.
Her boobs.
There you go. Yeah, especially some of the Rouge models that we have on VR chat. I introduced them to him, and he's like, "Oh my god, where's this been all my life?" So I think he'll be joining us on VR chat once in a while, just because of that.
Oh word!
I also introduced him to the Mary model from FNAF, and you guys know how big hers are. Yeah. Chat, y'all know how I am. I'm sorry. This is just how I am.
Are you really though?
Yeah, I'm just this way. I like to see people get. I'm call me weird, and that's okay. I just like to see people. I just like to see the enjoyment of when they see something they've never seen up close before, and he got a good full taste of it, and I was happy for him.
Were his palms sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy?
Oh, he just got a really good up close look at it. He got a really up close look at him. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't worry, Ricky was there. Don't worry, Ricky was there.
I think I know what you were saying, but I don't want to say it. I think the chat can figure it out.
Mary's are bigger than your head. Bow chicka wow wow. Yeah. Especially a feature on here especially a feature on the model where I can make them expand, chat. Did y'all know that? I can make them expand! And Johnny had a field day when I did that in front of him.
Oh my sweet Mary Jo.
Trigger, I can show you next time when you're online too. I can show you next time when you're online.
What? Why not?
If I can bring pleasure to my friends, I'm gonna do it.
You want to rephrase that?
If I can make my friends happy online, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying. Chat, you should expect these on my streams. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry, not sorry. Does that make sense? Okay,
No.
I think... Oh, well, I wasn't asking you. Anyways, imagine a Fiona Rouge. Since you said that, Katie, someone actually did post a fan art, well, not fan art, but they did post a picture of Fiona in my server, in the art thing, of Fiona wearing Rouge's outfit. I think Rick said at one point in time he was going to give me a Rouge outfit for Fiona. That's what he said at some point. I know exactly what you're talking about, Dixie, and all I have to say is, damn! Andrew says. Andrew, I can show you the Mary model next time. Be
very careful about what you're asking for, Andrew.
Oh my god.
Word.
Everybody loves the Mary model. I love Mary. I don't know what y'all talking about. If I can make my friends... Shoot! I went too far there. If I can make my friends happy, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it out of the kindness of my heart. Trigger's like, shut up.
You are not helping your case here. You know what?
Listen, Trigger, I've had a rough morning, okay? Give me a break. Give me a break, dude.
I don't know how to do that.
And Scourge was having a nosebleed in the back. Katie says, yeah, pretty much. Oh, Lord. Alright, let me finish coloring this thing in here. There we go. Color that in.
This thing might just be ready here. This is only just like a taste of it, but this tuber might just be ready to go.
Oh, please do. DM me at some point when you're available because I'm actually curious. Oh, Andrew's curious, Trigger. Did you hear that? He's curious.
You're asking for a death.
I mean, Trigger, if you want in on it too, I mean, just let me know. I'm sorry, chat. I just like to hear the...
I don't know about that.
I'm terrible,
All right.
chat. I'm sorry. For those who are new, I'm sorry. This is just how I am. This is just how I am in IRL. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna color all this in right here. I think I made a boo-boo. I need it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can redo that again. Okay, what I'm gonna do next, I don't normally do this, but I want to make sure I do this right. I'm gonna go back over his eye real quick. And where's my pen? That's what I want. Oops. Alright, we're gonna take the black right here, and we're just gonna go around it one more time. It's called an evolution, is what Andrew says. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Is that what you would call it, really, though? Really what you would call it?
An evolution. Isn't that from Silver Song?
That's a very questionable evolution.
I'm not gonna lie, but when I see Mary smash, Luffy says, "Oh my god." Well, let me ask you, Luffy, does it make it even worse when I do the voice? When I do Mary's voice? Does it get you all when I do the voice like this? I know I sound like Rouge here, but of course I'm a mix of Mary and Rouge at the same time. By the way, chat, if you happen to see the little silver one, make sure to send him my way. Mwah, Silver. I miss you. And for those who don't know, Mary simps for Silver the Hedgehog. She loves Silver. I'm only doing what I'm told when it comes to acting, chat. Don't come after me.
No, go after her, please. Go
No.
after her.
No, I'm only doing my job.
They
Alright,
all
now
say.
I'm only doing my job as an actress. Sue me. Alright, now we'll go back over to this thing.
Sue me.
I'm only doing my job as an actress. Which, by the way, chat, so some good news here. Okay, if I can do this right. So guess what, chat? I have done my first, for those who don't know, I've done my very first Blaze video, which will be coming out soon. I know there's a thumbnail being made, as we speak, for that video. So for all you Blaze simpers, hanging tight. You ready for that, Trigger?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, you might like it. This one's it's gonna be kind of serious. It's gonna be like a serious episode at the beginning. It will be funny towards the. I will say this, chat. Trigger's already seen the blooper. Don't say what it is yet, Trigger.
I'm not gonna say it.
But there will be a blooper at the end of the video. Do not come after me at the end of the video. Do you understand? I was doing what I was told. Don't come after me. Okay? If you do, then the boss man's gonna go after y'all. Because he'll say it in the video.
You are not helping yourself here. I hope you realize that.
I'm just saying right now, chat, do not come after me. When you hear the blooper, do not come after me. Do not. I will report y'all to the boss man.
If you guys do it, I will love you all forever.
Shut up, Trigger. Or I'll come after you with the Blaze voice.
Just when I was about to share with your chat my new tuber. Wow, I guess I won't do that then.
You can share. I don't care. But if you gonna make fun of me if they come after me? Is that what you're saying? Then yeah, I'm gonna get you with the Blaze. Or I can get you a trigger. Not trigger. Shoot. I can get you a surge.
You'll get me myself? That's really interesting.
I said your name was coming out when I was trying to do surge. My bad.
All right. Here it
Alright,
is. Here it is. The new tuber. Ready for it?
Yeah.
Chat, ready for it?
Let's see it, chat. In 3, 2, 1.
Skadoosh.
Eee! The new one. And he's whoa, he's really small here. Let me see if I can make you a little bit bigger. Yeah, you tiny. Here, I'll do you a favor. I could make you small.
I'm a Smurf boy.
I could. Now listen, you're lucky I'm very nice. I could just make you itty bitty where they can't see you, but I'm not gonna be that mean. So.
I got thrown in the dryer, and this is the outcome.
I know you're like big woman, and you're like down half to my waist there. It's like damn.
Oh, man.
You know, I always tell Ricky though, whenever he's on VR chat and he's like small or something, like, you know, you're so cute when you're itty bitty. You're so cute.
Chippy trick. No, shut up, Luffy.
It's really cute. Like that night we were on there with Johnny and Electra and me and Rick. I was in the Rouge model, the Boom Rouge. And I was just playing. I was like playing around. It was hilarious. I like made Rouge like giant. I made her like into like a giant. And Ricky looked so cute as tiny Boom Sonic. He was adorable. I said, come here, let me love on you. Kissy, kissy, kissies. He was adorable. I had to love on him. He was like a little doll.
Interesting.
He was adorable. Don't judge me. I can just call my boyfriend cute when he's itty bitty.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying.
He was so cute. I just want to hold him. Like, come here. I'll cradle you. Come here.
Wow. How do you feel after hearing that one, Rick?
I don't know if he's watching or not.
Yes.
How do you know he's watching? But yeah,
He's definitely watching.
But yeah, Dixie, you do a great Mary voice. Why, thank you. Oh, my girls. I just love all my girls back at the, what do you call it? The FNAF party area. Oh, and I appreciate it. I hope I don't make half of you all out there simp too bad. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm trying to think of something Mary was saying. I'm like... I'm off track right now. Okay, so... Alright, so we're done with what I call the main color base here. So we're done with... I lied. I just realized I gotta do something here. I lied. Bear with me, chat. I just realized I almost made a boo-boo. I lied. I lied to you, chat. I lied to you, and I did not mean to. I apologize.
Cool chibi design trick. It's not supposed to be a chibi design, but I don't know. I guess I just couldn't see that.
Don't worry, I made them bigger on my end. Sometimes... So, yeah, whenever someone pops up on a certain stream, sometimes the content maker will just have to make their avatars bigger. That's all you can do. Or make them itty bitty.
Yeah, I still have a lot of work to do with this new PNG. I might have to change the position of one of the eyes and then have the eye position more like towards like the screen, so to speak.
Okay.
I don't know a better way to put it.
Okay, now we're finished with that part, chat. Okay, now his base color's finished. Now the dark shadings. We're trying to see if we can get to this as fast as we can.
Take care, princess. Take care.
Take care. Hashtag should be... Yep, I see it. All right, now dark shading time.
You're pushing it there, Luffy.
Luffy has a tendency to want to push it a lot. He likes to try people.
What was your first clue?
When he kept calling me an Amy or Sonya lookalike. Seriously, cut that out.
Oh, that was him the whole time?
Yes, don't you remember during that part of the stream where I flipped out? I said, I am not Sonya! Do you not remember that?
I remember that. I just don't remember like who that was toward.
That was towards Luffy!
Nice work, Luffy.
Shut up, Trigger. Get out of here, give you a girl smooch. Mwah!
Oh my god.
Yeah, You want to say something else, Trigger? That's what I thought.
It was Luffy's idea.
Nah, that was on you right there. You can't blame it on other people.
It just did.
Well, that didn't work, pal. That didn't work. All right, let me make sure I'm shading this correctly. So I know this part here is going to be shaded through here. We just chill and chat. We're just vibing right now.
What else happened?
You're Sonya in disguise. Oh, hell no. Shut up, you magician girl sipper, whatever the heck she is. Dark magician girl. Yeah, I said it. What about Andrew? What about Andrew?
Remember, people used to nickname her Dark Magician Sailor Scout.
I need to watch the old Sailor Moon episodes that I have from the 90s. I actually have the whole thing on DVD. The only thing I do not have, and I don't know if they're going to release it on DVD or not. I need to check on Amazon. I need to see if they have it. Anyways, I need to watch the old 1990s Sailor Moon series. That's the longer version versus the new ones that had come out here recently.
Yeah.
If I'm not listening to Sonic music, I'm also listening to Sailor Moon music. Sailor Moon music helps me with my art sometimes. Or if I want to have a good cry, sometimes I'll just sit there and listen to sad Sailor Moon music. And I will cry like a baby. Sometimes it just hits me right there in the heart and bam, it hurts. Look at her. You'll understand why I like her. Even Danny agrees with me. I didn't say there's nothing wrong with liking her, Andrew. I just use her to come after you when you come after me. That's all. Color all this in. Restore. I still remember the old theme, Sailor Moon. Yes, the old theme. I like the Japanese version too. I didn't realize how many beautiful songs the Japanese version has. For like each guardian and stuff like that. I just, even though I can't understand a single word they're saying in the music, it's still gorgeous to just sit there and listen to. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something like this. I feel like there would be an indentation here somehow of a shadow. So color this in. I swear if I ever meet Jason or Roger one day, I will pay them to make you melt. Good luck with that. I'm going to see Roger again, hopefully in July. And also meet Ben Schwartz for the first time. Ben Schwartz is coming in July for the first time, so they will both be there. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like there'd be a shadow there, but I can't tell. Maybe it'd be something like this. Nothing too crazy right here, just a little shadow. Okay, something like that. Okay. So I feel like that would be a majority of his shadowing over his hat there. Let's see here. Oh, they're still saying hashtag chibi trigger. You have a new hashtag name. Congratulations.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
And do not worry, Spike, if you're watching. I do realize I still got to put like your little silver bullets here on the jacket. Do not worry, I have not forgotten that yet. I'm actually saving that. Actually, I probably can go ahead and do that now, to be honest. Let me go ahead and take care of that right now. But I have not forgotten that. I have not. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that as we speak. Looks like it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So let's go ahead and just do the pin here. We'll do about 4 here. So I'm going to start one with here, about right here in the middle. Something like that. So we'll have one up here. It will look something like that. Something like that. No biggie. Loving it so far, Dixie. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. I think just to make it even, we're just going to put one more here. Spike, if all goes well, I hope to have this done for you. If I can get the shadings done, and after the stream is over, I will work on your background to give it a pretty background. And I'll work on another effect on the model here. Oh, that's not good. But I hope that if I don't have it done tonight, I should have it done for you tomorrow at the latest. At the latest. Okay, I do not like that. I feel like I need to color over this because it's going to mess us up if we don't. So you might have an extra button here. Let's see. But the Neo Sonic one that I'm going to draw, that's going to be an interesting one. I hope that will come out hopefully good. But for those who like what you're seeing here, if you're interested in a commission, definitely reach out to me. I usually prefer anyone to reach out to me on my Discord DMs. Of course, you know, do not come in there spamming or anything like that. If you're a spammer, don't do that. But if you are interested in having me draw your OC in my style, so this right here is originally his character in another style from somebody else, and this is my style. So if you're interested and you see what you like as far as what I've done for Honey Hot Kiss and a Cutie Tea Cat here recently, and what I'm doing right here for Spike, definitely reach out to me. Let's see here. But commissions, again, do require payment. This is not something free.
I'm interested in talking to you about a commission.
Do what?
I said I'd be interested in talking to you about a commission.
Okay, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, oops, am I on the right? Yeah, I need to get back up there. Let's see here.
Oh, shabby.
That's not what I want. Okay, I was trying to do the... Okay, so it's not going to do exactly what I want, but I'm going to do it this way. Eh. Are you want me to draw your OC too?
Wait, what?
Are you want me to draw your OC?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that's what the commission would be.
So here's what I'll go ahead and say that way chat knows. I'm on the wrong pin here. So chat. So for example here, am I still on the wrong pin? Yes, I am. Okay. So, okay, I'm getting eel here. Why are you not changing over? That's better. Okay, chat. So for example here, so for Spike's drawing, he did full body. So for full body, that includes the original drawing by hand. I can't show them here right now because I got everything going on right now. But I did a hand sketch in order to get the image on here. So after I get that, and then I get the outline done, and then you have the base color, which we just finished. We're doing the dark shadings now. We're going to do the light shadings next. And then a background added and your OC's name tag. Or if you want me to do like a regular Sonic character, like Sonic, Shout. I will say this. There are some Sonic characters I don't feel comfortable doing just yet. And the reason why that is because there's some I kind of have a hard time still drawing. Like, for example, Shadow. I can do half body of Shadow. I'm not good at drawing his shoes. I have done Shadow once or twice before, but his shoes are really, really hard. So I will... It just depends on what you're wanting. I will go over it with you, what I feel comfortable doing for you, and what I feel like I can't do. Because I don't want you guys to pay me for something that I can't do. So, but here, for example, for Spike's here, this commissioner here, for full body, background, and then soon, OC name tag comes out to about $30. So $30. For just a half body image, so like if there were no legs at all, you just have this right here, that right there with a background, everything behind it, you're looking at just $25. So it's $5 less. So if you guys are interested in a commission, just let me know. So that's what you're looking at, Trigger. So if you're wanting full body, it would be $30, and then for half body, it's just $25. But no rush and no pressure. It's whenever you want to reach out to me about it. Alright, so we'll do the shading right there because I can't really do it with that little curve there. Okay. So, got that. I'm not going to do a shading right there. I think that's going to be too much. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do his green here. I think the shading... Yeah, I agree. I think shading will look better back here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do like a... Play with the shading here a little bit. Maybe one day down the road, I'll definitely take you up on that. Yeah, definitely let me know, Andrew, if that's something you're interested in. I've had other couple of people reach out to me. Some of them can't pay me just yet, but I told them not to worry about it. They can reach back out to me whenever. Now, here's one thing I will say, chat. I cannot create your OC. Now, what I can do, if you have an OC already, and that you would like me to draw them in my style, then that's something we can do. But if you are wanting me to create your OC, that is something, unfortunately, I cannot do. That is something you have to do originally on your own. So, like, for Trigger here, for example, he created his OC, and I created my own OC. I just drew her down in my vision, then I handed her over to Danny. I said, Danny, please bring her to life in your style. And Danny did, and that's the beautiful image that you've been seeing me use all this time. And the image that I have now for my profile picture and everything. Danny brought her to life in her style. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it this way to kind of... Nope, that's not what I want. Come on. You can do better than that. I'm going to do something like this. So it's going to be like a shadow here. It's looking pretty, Dixie. Thank you, Luffy. The drawing is an S tier so far. Thank you, Eve. I'm trying. As long as Spike likes it, that's all that matters. And I'm going to put a little shading about here. I'm not going to put too much, but just a little bit here. Shading from the cap on his head. That way it looks like a little shading from his cap that he's wearing. Not sure if you knew this, but the next season in Disney Speedstorm, it's Tron themed. Ooh, Tron themed. Did you know that, Trigger?
I did not know that, and I'm so down for that because I am a Tron fan.
There you go.
Tron Legacy, man. The first time I saw that in theaters, like, I fell in love with it instantly. Just so good. The story was incredible.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to do this next.
If you're up for it, maybe that's something that I can stream in your servers, Tron Legacy. Such a good film.
If it's on Disney Plus, I probably could stream it.
It is.
Sure, I'm trying to figure out how far to take this shading here. I think we can do that. I don't think that'll be too bad. Is that taking that too much? Okay. So we're trying not to go too happy here because I don't want this like covering the whole thing. So I'm just gonna barely do this because it's gonna cover all this, unfortunately. It'll make more sense, chat, once I'm finished with it, though. I know it looks kind of off right now, but that's why I'm going to leave this part here not. That way I'll know where to go back to outline it again. But this is just where a shadow's going to be at, like where he's covering with his arm. You have to play and experiment with it, chat. So it looks like a shadow there, but I'm going to try my best not to overdo it. Like here, for example, I'm going to do another shadow here. Dixie, I like your jaw on a spike. Thank you, Nixon. Appreciate it. Okay, so I got that shaded. Probably just gonna do a little bit here because of the collar there of the jacket. So yeah, we're gonna do that because of the collar. Not gonna overdo it. And that's just gonna be from the pocket right there. There we go. Okay, so we got that. And my ear's itching. Eh. Andrew says, hey Trigger, have you ever played Nintendo 64 system?
I have. It was way, way, way back then, but I have played it.
I have never played it.
I've only played like a few games on it, though, like the classic Mario Party, Mario 64, but that was really it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that many games for it. Which, speaking of Nintendo, isn't Mario Day coming up soon?
Probably. I don't pay attention to a lot of Mario, so probably asking the wrong person, to be honest. Sorry, chat.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
That's something I was also planning to do on my channel as well, as like start streaming like some Nintendo games like Mario. I've already streamed Star Fox, which was a huge which holds a special place in my heart because that's what I grew up on as well, with Star Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so no shading back there. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. Alright, but I am going to shade this part because this is the inside of his jacket, so I'm going to shade this right here. Yeah, unfortunately, I know a lot of people have asked me if I would stream Mario or any type of Mario game, and unfortunately I don't have a Switch. And to be honest with you, chat, I don't look to pay. I was going to get one at one point. Hey there, Dark the Hedgehog. I was looking about getting one at one point, but because of how expensive it is, and two, I hear the memberships are really expensive. So probably no more, huh?
I said they can be, but you can get like Dolphin Emulator and play like the classic Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm. It's something I would have to think about, to be honest. I'm going to shade this part here. Don't worry, chat. I'm going to erase this right here. I'm just trying to get this outline here. So that way it's even. So I'm going to erase this part here for now. And erase that part here. Okay, color this part here. Just working on my avatar needs to be done. Nice. Yeah, I'm just working on this commission here for Spike. Okay. I knew I definitely need to work on the gloves. So yeah, I'm going to assume that there would be a shadow here around the collar of the cuff here. Let's see here, color that in really good. There we go. And I'm going to assume that there's probably some shading here too, but not too much. I'm glad I got this tablet back in December when I did, because I was needing a new one really bad. Okay, I'm going to assume there's something here, possibly. Let's see here. Hey Dixie, how was it going to okay, I think you're asking me how the drawing. It's going good for Spike's image here. It's going really good. Just got a lot of shading and coloring here we gotta do for him. Then once we get all that out of the way, we'll merge everything down and get him into one avatar here. And then we'll get his background and everything made. I don't want to darken all that completely, otherwise we're not going to see a hand there, so I'm not going to overdo it there. However, I am going to do it here, so let me do this. How's everyone even so far? Tier 105, it's going okay. Going better than my morning was, but yeah, it's not too shabby. Hope you're doing alright. And Nixon said he likes your PNG trigger.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Alright, I'm going to pretend that there's shading here. The butt. It's my favorite part about the shade. You just have to play with the chat. Kind of play around with it. And just pretend or assume where you think the shading would go.
And that you're doing it right.
But every artist does theirs differently. Some people can go through it really fast, but unfortunately I can't go that fast with mine. Yeah, in case those are wondering, Spike's OC here is a frog. I have never drew a frog before. So this was the first time for me. I was kind of worried at first. I wasn't sure how, because I'm so used to drawing Sonic's like face muzzle, I guess is what you call it. So this was the first time not drawing a character like that. So I was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared. I was like, a frog. I have never drew a frog before, so this is gonna be interesting. But he came out pretty good, I think. Of course, I showed it to Spike first before we, Okay, you know what? I don't like that. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. So I'm not gonna worry about that. B, this is my first time drawing a frog. Never see anyone have a frog as an OC until now. Yeah, it's something different. Okay, I think I am... Yikes, I lied. I lied to myself. Okay. I'm going to do a shading right here under the collar part of the jacket here. I'm not going to go too happy crazy here. Let's see. I am, however, going to do a little something here. That way it kind of pops out. So just something here. Yeah, let's do that. Make it look like a little shadow there somehow. Okay. I don't think we need to do anything on that one because that's where some light's going to hit that one a little bit. So I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay. I think we can do the other ones now. Thinking here. I just realized I should have done that too. That's okay. We'll fix that in a minute. We'll fix that. This part here. Just shade that in. There we go. Okay, so I don't really need to do anything up there. I think we're okay on that area for right now. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to eat and work on my OC. Adios. Goodbye, Dark the Hedgehog. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. I gotta check my DMs real quick. Bear with me, chat.
Speaking of food, I'm gonna go grab some food before we continue later. Pretty hungry from after this work shift.
You just gonna leave? You gonna leave Trigger?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bolt out.
Alrighty, well, thank you for stopping by.
Of course. Thanks for having me on.
Alright, chat, say goodbye to Trigger. He's a-leaving.
Here we go.
Byes. Alrighty, so let's see here. I'm gonna shade that in a little bit. And I think I'm just going to, nope. Shade that a little bit. Just kind of do it right there. That way there's some light on it and it's not like, yeah, let's do that. So it's just me in the call for now, chat. It's just me all alone. Alright, and I'm going to shade this whole thing right here because I don't think there's going to be a shine. I take that back. I tell you what, we're going to do it this way because there'll probably be a little shine here somewhere on the side of the pocket. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to try and match this line here like I did earlier. So let me see if I can do it. But yeah, this is a quiet stream, chat. This is just a little quiet, chill stream for now. I know it's normally chaotic in here, but I think we're just going to keep it chills today. Hey, Dixie, do you remember any old Nickelodeon show from a long time ago? Yes, I do. Rugrats. Real Monsters. Doug. Lord, there's all kinds. Angry Beavers. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was a good one. Cat Dog. Yep. There's a lot I remember. There we go. And you know what? I need to shade this right here too. See, it's 8 o'clock. I could probably go for another hour. Hopefully I'll get the majority of this done before the hour mark. So Spike, what I don't get done on here today, dude, I will finish off stream. But I'll try to get much of this done as I can here for you. I'm going to work on the pants a little bit now. I'm going to try to do something different here. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay. Damn, you're mentioning my entire childhood. Well, your childhood was my childhood, Andrew. That's why. Okay, I think... Okay, I know this is going to look funny. But like I said, I will fix it. I will fix it. I will fix it. I will fix it. Art is messy, chat. Art is very messy. But this is how I get the lines to match up as best as I can. Especially when it comes to matching colors here. Yeah, we're really almost the same age. Brings back the 90s. Yeah, we're 90s babies, Andrew. We are 90s babies. Majority of the people who watch right now missed out, unfortunately, what we went through in the 90s. And I feel so bad for them. Okay, let's color all this. So that's what one side of his pants will look like shaded. Let's see here. There we go. We were extremely lucky to have a lot of goated shows back in the day. Yes, we did. I wonder what the 90s looked like in the past for sure. Oh god, the way you just said that made me feel old. Don't you think, Andrew? Darn. 90s wasn't that long ago, was it, Andrew? I know Classic Tales, it was a real show, and the song is still stuck in my head. The Cat and Dog Show. Cat and Dog. Something. I can't remember the exact words now because it's just been so long. I don't recall ever having such a quiet stream. It's actually peaceful and quiet today. Oops. Alright. I'm going to color this in. Do not worry, I will outline the lines here again. The only problem about my art streams, I don't feel like I will get done in a matter of time before we have to end things off. That's why I was trying to start early to see if they can make a big difference, but I don't know if that's going to happen tonight either. I have to like literally start at like 5 o'clock, but I am stuck at work during that time. I mean, 1995 was 30 years ago, so the term back in the day makes sense. Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to start saying back in the day until I'm like in my 60s. I don't even want to think like that. Alright, I'm going to do this real quick. So I gotta think how we're going to do tomorrow night's stream. I know my collaboration with Queen Nazuki. So I don't know. I have to ask if they're all right with us having maybe some close friends in call with us to help out with that stream. I have to wait and see what he wants to do. And I'm just praying that this game does what it's supposed to do tomorrow night. Maybe just be on the safe side tomorrow night. I might just have my PNG tuber up again. That way it's not too much with the racing game, just to be safe than sorry. Because I want to have a good, smooth stream, so I don't want too much running at the same time. Yeah, but that was the theme song to it. The Martians eating the powers. Oh, you're talking about another show. Gosh. Man, y'all throwing me off track here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to play with this. So we're going to go like... Can I go into a loop here? Oh, you stupid thing, you need to address. There we go. It's like connecting the dots when I do this. If you guys haven't noticed my little trend that I'm doing here. Of course, I'm going to erase it through here because that's going to be a different color right there. Erase this. was I doing? Sorry, chat. Give me a second. Just gotta clear some notifications off. I have too many notifications going on here on Discord. So bear with me 1 second. I am somebody who don't like a whole lot of notifications on here. That means because it's constantly like I have to go here like clean them off constantly. So let me just clean off some of these really fast. Okay, I think I got majority of it. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Hey, Dixie, ever heard of big, bad Beetleborgs? No, I have not. I have personally never heard that before. I don't know what that is, Luffy. I could just fill this in, but I'm just in a coloring mood, honestly, right now. But we'll probably speed it up here shortly. Okay, color all this in. The dark shadings take a little bit longer versus, see how that looks already? It's looking good. It's looking very good. Now, same thing here. I'm going to do this. Looks like a shadow under the belt here. Okay, and I already see something here. I'm going to see if I can try to fix that. I'm assuming it's here. So let me see if I can, I don't know if I can color it or not. Yeah, it's not what I want. Bear with me, chat. Let me see if I can fix something here. There we go. Got it now. Okay. You have to go to a certain layer that you previously worked on before to go back to make any corrections, unfortunately. Alright, now we're back on the dark shadings. Okay, back to this one here, because I wasn't finished with this one, unfortunately. What I'm going to do... I don't think there's going to be any dark shadings here, because this is where I'm going to put my light shadings to this area. So I think we're good. So now I'm going to go back over... Go back to the dark areas on this part now. Okay. I'm going to erase this. Alright, next. Okay, there we go. It was an old show that was on Fox Kids, made by the same people who made Power Rangers. Okay, I don't remember that show, believe it or not, but I do remember Fox Kids. Oh my god, when you said Fox Kids, a memory of flashbacks just started coming back right there. Oh my god, if you don't know what Fox Kids is, guys, look it up on YouTube. It'll show old clips of what Fox Kids used to look like. Alright. Yeah, you see what I'm doing here? It's making it match the color here. That way it looks like it matches the shadow. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this song, so let me see if we can skip this one here. Yeah, let's skip that one. That song's okay, but it kind of gets on my nerves just a little bit. Alright, back to this. I'm gonna clean that up. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one here too. We'll just pretend this whole thing's shaded here from his hand. Okay. Same thing over here. I realized I missed something. I go back and fix that real quick. Like a shadow under the lid part of the pocket here. Alright, see how it's already starting to come out a little bit? It's not looking too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little shading here around the neck like it shows here. Bye, Andrew Pitcher. Sorry, I just now looked up and noticed you were leaving. My bad. Okay. I'm going to do a little dark shading down here as well. I'm not going to get too happy with it here, just a little bit. No point in shading the little squares here on his pants because they're all right there in front of the light, so there's nothing to shade there. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here and do his shoes.
Hiya!
See here, put all this here. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. Sometimes I do something I think is going to be okay. I'm trying to do what I see in his picture here. I'm not trying to match it exactly. But we need to make it make more sense versus what I just did. Okay. Whoa, yep, that's what happens when you don't fill in something correctly. So that is my fault. Yeah. It's not a big deal, chat. That's an easy fix. It can catch you off guard. You're like, what the heck just happened? But that's because I did not fill something in completely. So that's what happens. If you don't fill that whole area, it will cover your entire picture. But it's nothing that couldn't be fixed. So we're good on that. Okay, and same thing here. We're going to do a shading like this. Probably about right here. And I'm going to do the foot angle like this. Because it's hard to find an old cartoon show to watch these days. Well, they're not going to be nothing. If what cartoons are out there now, they are never going to be what we grew up watching. So if I want to watch old cartoons, I look back on old cartoons I used to watch. Okay. Now I'm going to take this here and I'm going to color, oops. Ugh, get off. Okay, I think I saw that. And I'm going to darken this area here because this is under pretty much the boots. This is going to be dark no matter what. Alright, same thing over here. going to shade a little bit of the heel back here. Okay, not looking too shabby, looking pretty good. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna do one more shading thing here real quick. I go to sleep now. Good night, Dixie. Good night, Jacob. I'm gonna twist him around a little bit because this helps me to make sure I get it right. And of course, I will go back over this here in just a minute. I don't like how that did that. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's do it this way. Yeah. And I'm going to erase that part. This is just for this part right here. Okay, color this part here. Alright, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my eraser, go like this, just to kind of even it out a little bit. Okay. It's like a little shadow there across the jacket. And I almost forgot, I need to steal this little light gray here. I think that's a gray. Yeah, I'm still in these colors. Let's see here. I'll take this and barely go over the eye, make it look like a shadow. And that's hard to see, but it'll show up later. Yeah, for Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon was my favorite show to watch. Yeah, Pokemon was mine. Okay, like I said, it's hard to see that, but it's there, I promise. I'm going to do the same thing also in the inside of his mouth. Okay. Unless I come across anything else, I think we're finished with the dark shadings. So now the final thing to do is the light shadings, and I'm hoping this won't take near as long. So let me see how quick we can get to this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here. Nope. Still this little light girl here, or shading here. Alright. gotta be careful here because this part will cover my little lines that I have, so I gotta be really careful. Sorry if I'm really quiet, chat. When I'm doing this, I see a lot of focusing. Awesome drawing, Dixie. Thank you. Thank you, thank yous. And there's probably other better ways to do this, but this is just how I taught myself how to do it. But yeah, Spike, if you're still watching, if I don't have this done by tonight, the latest is hopefully by tomorrow night at the latest. Because if I don't get it done tonight, then I'll definitely work on it tomorrow and try to finish it up for you. Because I do have another commission I got to get moving to. And that one's probably going to be my testing one of all, so we'll see how that goes. Oops. It's looking good. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. So we'll do the same thing over here. Add a little shine on this little tip here too. Not much, just a little bit. Okay, so I think that's the hat, pretty much. The hat's pretty much finished. What else do we have here? We have his, we have this thing here, so I'm gonna do a little shading here. Oops. That's not what I want. My bad. Did I make a boo-boo there? I don't think I did. Okay. I'm going to steal this color here. Probably the same. I don't think it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I know this is probably going to look silly, but bear with me while I do this. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm trying to even this up as best I can. No hurry. Yeah, I'm not rushing through it. With my stuff like this, I do take my time with it because I don't want to screw it up. Because this part here can be a little messy. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase this part. Oops, took too much off. Okay, of course we're going to erase all this here. to... Okay. So when you zoom out, it don't look bad. Art does take a lot of patience. Yes, it does. It is not something to play with. Alright, I'm gonna still this gray again. Alright. And I'm gonna try to see if I can match the same thing I did here earlier. If not, it'll be as close as we can get it. Try my best not to cover that black line because I gotta make sure I can see it to outline it later. Okay, erase that part. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. What time is it? 8:45. Alright, we'll still go for a little while. Go as long as I can. I am watching my time though, because it'll be VR chat time for me for much longer. Yeah, it's a little messy. It's a little messy, but I know we can fix that real quick. There we go. That way when you zoom out, it looks like a shine on his arm there. And that's just how I do it on my stuff. So like, for example, here, I'm going to do the same thing on his little thing right here. Just a little shine on the tip here. Like that. Same thing over here. Okay. And just gonna clean that up a little bit. Looks like a little shine on the tip of his jacket there. Okay. Let me think here. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the glove. Let's see. Oops. I need that color. That in. Yeah, I know that covers some of that black line there, but that's okay. That is not a big deal. Like that. Yeah, trying to make my OC's avatar, but I'm stumped and have tried looking at guides. Got nothing, so my best is probably learn from experience. That's all you can do, is just learn from experience. It took me forever, trust me, my artwork has never looked like this from the very beginning. It took me a long time to learn how to do artwork. I would have to show y'all some of my old drawings that I did back years ago, and it was like something that a 2-year-old did. I'm not really like a 2-year-old, but it's, I don't know how to explain it. But it is improved over time versus, versus what I'm doing now. So that's all you can do, is just keep practicing. And then if you want your OC to look a certain way and you don't like it in your style, you can always reach out to people like Danny or Honey, anybody that you know and trust. that you see have come through on their commission requests and everything, and they can make them for you. Like, you know, Honey made mine here, of course. So you can always reach out to people like that and they'll make them for you. Doing that way it looks like there's a tip of a shine on his finger. See that? I'm not going to do the entire jacket like that, but I am going to do it on this side, however. Oops. Don't worry, I'm going to fix that. Kind of like that. How's everyone doing? Doing good. How about you? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. I want to try to get as much done as I can. That way we can show you guys what everything looks like when it's completely finished. I tell you, let me go ahead and do his face some a little bit. I got an idea. I want to try something here. And of course the shadow right there is going to cover that part, so I can't, yeah. Kind of like that, like the shine from on his face. Something like that. It's like a shine. And of course, we're going to do the tip of his nose here. I know there's a shine on his nose here. I'll probably do that in the future when I can afford it. Trying to make my OC in Blender. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to commission, but it's only if you feel like, you know, if it comes to a point where you feel like you have to. But keep practicing and just keep doing it to whatever you're doing. If it's something that you finally like and you think, you know, you want to use, then definitely go for it. All you can do, you saw what Trigger did. Trigger was making his own PNG tuber that you saw earlier. So he was making his from scratch. I personally don't know how to use Blender and all that, so that's why I normally just prefer to just commission somebody that knows how to do all that. Excuse me. Alright, gonna go ahead and do this side of his little face here. Whoops. Hiccups. I don't know where that came from. Fill that in, make that easier on me. Okay. I'm going to erase some of that off just a little bit. Round it off really good and pretty. There we go. Looks like a little shine there. Same thing up here. I'm going to do the same thing up here. Okay. There we go. Alright. And I think there was a shine on the other part of his face here too. I'm going to see if I can get that color. Yes, this bright color right here. I think we're going to do something like this, however. So let me see if I can... I'm not going to go too hog wild here, but I'm going to just see if I can match this up here. up some. Alright, it's looking pretty good so far. Still got a little bit more to do here, unfortunately, but let's see here. We'll go ahead and do his other arm real quick. Okay, I don't know why I just did that for. I need this color. Try to do a shade on this arm here and match it up. Okay. And as I missed something on that dark shade back there, I have to go back and fix that. Maybe at some point I'll learn how to do other features on here. Maybe play around with some artwork that's not commissions to see if we can make things maybe better next time for future commissions. But for right now, this is what I'm comfortable doing at the moment. Okay. Now I'm going to grab that color here. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Yeah, try to give it a shot every couple of days and maybe use guides. Yeah, that's all you can do is just like use guides, watch tutorials, watch how other people do it, like you're watching me right now do this. But everybody does their artwork differently. I do mine different versus everybody else's. It's whatever you're used to doing and how your body and whatnot. I had to train myself how to do this. You just have to play around with the app to see what features, does what and everything. Oops, my bad. Fuck. Shoot. Yeah, try it again. Not too bad when you zoom out. Okay. That's not what I want. What's that color of the... That's what I want right there. Try hurry do his arm here. Or his hand, excuse me. Okay. Hello there, Brian. How are you doing? Sorry it's not very chaotic in here tonight, guys. Most of you probably come here for a chaotic stream, but since we're doing an art stream tonight, it is a little bit more quiet, so... more quiet than we're used to. But maybe that'll change tomorrow night's stream, so we'll wait and see. We'll clean this part up here in just a minute. Something like that. Something like that. I was gonna say, some of you'd like to come here for the relaxation. Some people like quiet streams, so hopefully, if that's what you're looking for, you've come to the right place. We are quiet here tonight. Probably will not be quiet tomorrow night. And I think Thursday night's gonna be even chaotic too. something like that. Okay, and then we'll do this one here. I'm not going to highlight the whole hand. I'm just going to do like the tips here. Because we don't want to highlight the whole thing. But just where you think the sun would be hitting his hand. Okay. Something like that. Maybe we can do something here. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oops. That ain't what I want. Alright, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Let's see here. That's okay. We'll go back over that line. Something like that. I don't think that's too bad. Also, Dix, I've been on your stream before when you was doing Sonic Space Simulator, if you remember. I have a very bad memory, Brian. I have had so many people on my streams and stuff. I can't remember. But if you were, that's awesome. I'm not sure when I'll do another Sonic Space Simulator. Hopefully we'll do one soon. I just don't know when yet. I got a lot of collabs coming up right now. I'm just going to do a little bit of a brief tip right here. Just barely on these little tips. That's all we're going to do right here. Just barely on the tips. It looks weird up close. It really does, but when you zoom out, then it don't look so bad anymore. It's just the pixels on the thing here. So when you zoom out, it don't look so bad anymore. It's just when you have it really up close, it's like, what the heck? This is an OC for a commission, commissioned by Spike. This is character Jonah the Frog. Alright, so I think we're done with, like, the areas up here for now. Actually... That's not what I want. We're just going to round this off here. I'm just going to clean this up. Okay, I am not feeling this music anymore. Let me go back. I'm going to go back to... And I think I'm just going to put that on replay for right now. Sorry, chat. I need some relaxing music right now. It's relaxing music time. That's pretty much my little theme I use anyway. He looks like a memorable OC. He's a frog. He's a frog. Like Kermit the Frog. I'm not gonna lie though, when I first saw Spike's character here, he puts me in the mindset of the frog that I used to see growing up as a kid. Not Kermit, but another frog for children when it comes to like learning and stuff. I can't remember the name of that frog. But there was a character one time like that that's used for like helping kids with their ABCs and all that. But it wasn't Kermit, it was another character. Okay, I think we're done with that part. I think the next thing we're gonna do is his pants real quick. Let me see. go back over here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs on here. It's great in heels, but... Okay, now we're going to do something here. We're going to go a little like this. Go like this. Can we make you do what I want you to do? I don't think you're going to cooperate with me very well. Alright. We're going to do this again. Something like that. We'll fix it up. We always do. We're just going to color the main part in. Okay, let's see here. Can I do it this way? And have you cooperate with me? Yes, 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 yes. And of course, we're going to color the parts here and erase the other parts. Don't worry, we will erase that part. Let's see here. Alright, going to erase this part. Okay. Now we're going to go back over this part just a little bit. Oops. Yeah, it's on replay right now, chat. I just want to listen to some relaxing music. And that right there is what I consider relaxing, so. Alright, that looks good. Alright, from a distance. It's not too overwhelming. We're going to do the same thing along here. I'm going to do something like this. Yeah, I do feel we're not going to get him finished during the stream, unfortunately. But I will try to get as much done as I can here so you guys can see a difference. I still have a few more things I feel like I need to do with him. But I think they're going to be done off stream. But this just gives you an idea about what I do. And of course you always see the after effects when everything's done. Erase this part. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Go ahead and finish the drawing. Thank you, Tier05. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I love relaxing music, but it's making me sleepies. I'm sorry. And welcome back, Nixon. I know Spike's enjoying this. Alright, I'm going to erase this. Just barely take some of this off. Okay, so that's what that looks like on one side. Now we're going to do a little bit of shading over here too. I do something? Let me see how we're gonna do this one. Probably do something like this, honestly. Probably do something like that, and then come over here. Because the way that's angled, I can't. It would look really weird if I did it the other way around. So I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm drinking soda called 7-Up right now. It's really good. Oh yeah, I've had 7-Up before. It's like a Sprite drink. Okay, put that in there. Oops. Hate when that happens. Something like that. I'm sorry for all the twisting and turning, guys. But this is just how it is on my tablet. Okay, so I think the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this color here. Color that in, and then we're going to erase that part. Okay. Make a little shine on the tip of the pocket there, and I'm going to do the same thing with the other one, but I need to know what color that is. I can probably just make my own color here. Okay. By the way, next chaotic stream, maybe invite Jules. Jules, I don't, I know Jules, but he, listen, he's in Australia, very busy guy. He has his group that he hangs with, and I have my group that I hang with, so it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely, but maybe that'll be something down the road someday. But until then, it's just me and my crew that I hang with. 1 second, guys. I'm just responding to a DM real quick. Alright. Let's see here. The Spike's character is looking pretty good. I'll still this color real quick here. I'll do a little shine over the tip of this boot. If I can do this real quick, then he might be finished as far as everything here. The next thing I'll have to do is go back over the lines, which I won't have. That might have to be after the stream. I'm not really sure. Because I'd rather do the lines. Oh Lord, I can't even think. I'd rather do the lines after I do all this right here, and then that way it doesn't affect the dark and shady. The dark and light shade is when I adjust them. What am I thinking here? That shows you how tired I am, apparently, because I don't even know what I'm doing. I hate when it doesn't round off like I want it to. Let me see here. One second, chat. Let's see here. Sorry, chat's responded to a DM again. I'm thinking here. I'm gonna try to do this without covering the line up here. Alright, so that's one. Probably silly the way I'm doing it, but it is what it is. By the way, Dixie, I know this is our stream, but one question: when is Fiona going to introduce the stream? What do you mean when Fiona's going to introduce the stream? I don't know what you mean by that, Brian. Alright, I know that's really messy right there, but if we can clean that up. Okay, let's see if I can fill this part in now. Yeah, this part takes a lot of concentration. Okay, when we zoom out, that looks good. That doesn't look bad at all. Oh, you're talking about another hangout. Okay, I don't know when we'll do another one of those at the moment. It'll be a little while probably before we do another one of those. We're doing different things right now. Let's see here. I think once I get done doing his light shadings here, because it's already 9:15 my time, so I've been going for a little while. So I will probably end it off here in just a little bit, chat. Maybe what I'll do another time when I do an art stream, hopefully I'll have like maybe what I'll do next time, chat. How about this? The next time I do an art stream, I will already have the base colors done. So here's what we'll do next time. I will already have like the base colors done next time. So maybe when I do my next art stream, that way you can watch me do the shadings, and then maybe watch me do like other things besides the same thing here over and over. So I will do that for you guys another time when we do the art stream. I'll already have the base colors done. That way you can see me do other things. Because you guys already have an idea about how I do this. But you guys need to experience how I do everything else with these characters. I'm going to go ahead and do a shine over the tip of these boots here real quick. Let's see here. What's that color that I did? I know, I still got to do those. Yeah, I am definitely not done. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Because I do need to end things off here shortly. Is that the same color as that? Yes, it is. Go ahead and just do the tip like this. But yeah, my goal is to try to get this done for Spike as soon as I can, since I have a collab stream tomorrow night. So I'm going to try my best to try to get this done as quick as I possibly can. Hopefully I'll get it done tonight. Because things like this don't take long, but it just depends on my scheduling too. So that's the shade for that. I'm gonna go ahead and color this into, shoot, because this is where the light is hitting his pants. So we'll color all that in. Same thing up here. Okay. I say the art drawing and Spike is looking really good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yee, trying to get Spike looking good over here. Okay. And I do the same thing over here with this part real quick. So I want to say we're about finished with his shadings. So this will be the first time for you guys to see me actually finish the shadings on these characters. This was what took pretty much majority of the stream here, was just the shadings, honestly. Okay, I think from what I can tell, I don't think I've missed anything. I think we got it all pretty much as far as like the actual coloring. I came earlier and lurked and you're still going. Yeah, but I think I'm going to end it off here in just a minute. So here's what we got so far. Now the next thing I've got to do, which I will probably do off stream. Where's the black here? I need to get the black. So next thing I'm going to have to do, I've got to start a brand new layer, and I'm going to highlight the lines. I go to my pen studio here, and this is at I usually go about like maybe between 7 and 8. And what that does, for example, watch when what happens here. It makes the lines pop out. So when you zoom out, that's what's going to kind of look like. It's going to give off that effect. So I'm just briefly just showing you guys what this looks like when we're outlining them. Looks kind of funny right now because we don't have them fill it out everywhere just yet, but this gives you an idea. Might need to turn the pen down in some areas, but right now I think we're okay. I'm just saying that it's a commitment. I can't wait for tomorrow's stream, Dixie, by the way. See you later. Alright, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we'll have the stream going on tomorrow, so I will have to be prepared for that. Let's see if I can do this real quick. See how he's already starting to pop just a little bit? Now, of course, when I get ready to do the eyes and stuff, I'm going to tone the ink down a little bit because we don't want that to swallow his eyes. And don't worry, I'm going to smooth that part out. Got a little happy there. Okay. Something like that. Okay. I will go back over his round eyes there a little bit. If I had to choose a voice for my OC, he sounded like Greg Sipes as Kevin 11 from Ben. Oh, okay. Nice. And I need to go back over. I'm trying to think. No, that's not what I want. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize I was on the eraser. Yeah, we don't want to touch that just yet. But when you zoom out, that's what his face. Can you tell a difference with his face? Once we outline the lines again. Sometimes you have to kind of play with it there to thicken it up in some areas and then go back over here and fix this. But I just want to give you guys an idea roughly about, hi Dex, I'm a new subscriber to your channel. I just want to know, are you friends with Sarah, aka Touch Twister? Yes, I am. I am friends with Sarah. I don't talk to her a lot, but I do know her. In fact, me and her just recorded a video for Speedy Blue last Friday together. I actually recorded with her. She, of course, voiced Tails, and I did Rouge for the first time. Okay, not for the first time, but I would say this is probably my second time doing a Rouge voice. So we can't wait for you guys to see that little video coming out soon. But yeah, Sarah's a sweetheart. And a very, very good Tails for VA. Very good Tails VA. So if I ever needed a Tails for some reason, I would definitely ask her where to go. She'd be one of the top I would go to. But I currently don't do any of that stuff right now, so I don't have the need to do that. But as far as any recommendations, she would definitely be on the recommendation list. There we go. All right. And highlight this. Alright, almost done with the hat. Just gotta do this. Alright, and you see already a big difference in the head area versus the rest of the body? Oh, Sarah is a great voice, Tails and Cool Shadina. Yay. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Alright, and I'm going to fill in this line here. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to finish this tonight because I am starting to get tired, guys. But yeah, this gives you a... Oh no, what happened here? Please tell me I can erase it. Yes, okay, thank goodness. But that gives you an idea about what that looks like already. So that arm versus the other arm right now, if you can see a difference, it's already starting to pop. Just like Dixie here does a Great Bunny, Amy, Fiona, and most recently Mary voice. Thank you, Luffy. Appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and outline this part here. Okay, and we'll do the little collar thing here. Alright, and I'm going to... Yeah, I got a lot of outlining to do before he's finished. This gives you a rough idea about what it starts to look like after it's been outlined again. When you go back over with thicker ink. Okay, and I'm gonna go do this part here. He's starting to look like a character. He's starting to look like somebody. This is where the magic starts to happen. Now, of course, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go over these. Or is that too much? That don't look too bad. Okay, so you zoom out. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. Probably going to end up taking a break here shortly. I know I said that 1,000 times already. Go ahead and just finish outlining maybe part of this right here real quick. But yeah, he'll be done soon, Spike. Just bear with me, buddy.
Yes, to return.
Oh my god, you just scared shit out of me. God, don't do that.
Sorry.
But yeah, welcome back.
Still streaming.
Yeah, I'm actually going to end it off here in just a minute. I'm outlining the character right now as we speak. I was just trying to show chat. Because basically all they've seen me do so far on my art streams is just like the base colors and some shades, but they've never actually seen me like, yeah, I know, trigger jump scare. They've never seen me, outline him, like thicken him before, if that makes any sense. Thicken the outlines. In other words, it's what makes the drawing pop. Is what I call it. But I'm just showing them an example real quick before I end it off, because I'm not going to finish this on the stream, unfortunately. So I've been going far too long, I think. Ugh. Let's see here. But yeah, that's just an example, chat. I think I am going to end it off here because I am exhausted. I am exhausted. But yeah, so Spike, real quick, dude. I'm gonna finish outlining him. I'm gonna take a little break. I don't know if I'm gonna do VR chat or not, but I'm gonna probably take a little break for a little while, and I'll probably get back to outlining him before I call it a night around here. And then once I do that, and I can play with the dark and light shadings, then all I have left to do is just do your background. I'll try to see if I can do something with the hand there, like looks like he's making him like he's holding fire or something. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for me tonight, chat. I am exhausted. We do have the collaboration again tomorrow with Queen Nazuki for Team Sonic Racing, so hopefully we will see you guys for that. But yeah, I think that is it for right now. So Spike, what do you think so far? You deserve a break, Dixie. I'm loving it so much. Thank you so much for it, Dixie. You're welcome. Like I said, chat, the next time I do a stream, I promise I will make sure to already have the base colors down. That way you guys can just watch me do the shadings and outline and then the background stuff. So I promise I will do that on a future stream. Because I feel the base color and then the shadings take longer at the beginning. So I don't want to do that next time. So I definitely want to give you guys a sneak peek of what I do behind it all. But anyways, Trigger, any final words before we end it off?
Don't be stupid, that's my job.
Don't be what?
Don't be stupid, that's my job.
I think you said Majin for a minute. What did you say?
What
did you say? What?
I said don't be stupid, that's my job.
Oh, don't be stupid, it's my job. I thought you said something else. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, I think that's a wrap. Anyways, Trigger, go ahead and tell them really quick where they can find you. You know how this works. It's just us in here tonight.
Yeah.
Tell them where they can find you.
Y'all can find me at Trigger the Tiger VA on Twitch or Trigger VA on both Blue Sky and YouTube.
Wait. Rick Kyoto, you coming right when I'm about to end it off.
Every single time.
Why?
I saved the best for last.
You do that right when I'm about to end it. Oh my god. Ricky, why do you do that?
I just saw your DM.
You just saw my DM, and I'm about to end it off. Yes, Roger Craig Smith, apparently, chat, aka Spoon Sonic. Barely my boyfriend.
I don't have my PNG tuber model yet, so you're just gonna get Roger.
Oh my god. Well, chat knows I'm dating a Sonic, so that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm dating the boomer version. You're modern sometimes, so you can be a modern too. You're cute as modern. I ain't gonna lie, you're cute as modern.
Whoa!
Where were you all this time when I was in here by myself with Trigger led? You could have been here keep me company, you dingus.
I was eating dinner.
That was like several minutes ago.
It was a big dinner. It was a big dinner.
Yes, chat. Okay, yeah, we're gonna end it off because I'm tired. I gotta take a. Ricky, what time you want to get on VR chat? I guess is my question to you.
I'm on it right now.
God dang. Okay, chat. Okay. I'm gonna kick his tail. Anyways, chat, I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, wherever you guys are in the world. And I will see you all tomorrow for this collab stream. And I will get back to working on this later after VR chat. I'm gonna kick your tail because you didn't tell me.
I told you I was done with my food.
You didn't. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go talk. I'm gonna go deal with my boyfriend. Good night, everybody.
Oh no.